All my little troubles haven't got a prayer. Heaven's all around you when you haven't got a care.
Alright, here we are with Godbound, The Living Years, Season 2, Episode 5.
I'm Kevin the GM, and to my right is...
Anthony, playing the Witchking.
Nicole playing Tansy.
Devin playing Aether Silk.
Ian playing Yared.
And Peter as a play.
Okay, guys, last session we entered a art installation, and were put through a short series of trials, some of which were tacky, some of which tested your strength, some of which were just...
Could not be unseen.
could not be unseen.
Just pounding it.
Just pounded.
Pounding it.
Come on, Joan, just give me a high five under the table. All the other prisoners are getting it.
Oh my god.
And now, at the
Your
very bottom of this
references are
installation, you face off against the Prince of Roses and his two installations.
Oh shit, I didn't realize he had minions.
Oh yeah, I'll go over that again. So the Prince of Roses is there in his stronger form, a large marble bust with a TV head on top, and that's surrounded by roses.
I'm thinking of Perfect Bidoof now from Pokemon Rusty.
Yes.
I have
thinking
that
of
in front of me,
Big
actually.
Us.
I'll do that in a second. As well, next to it is a large golden statue of... It's kind of a bust of an assortment of Ankalian people, from peasants to kings to soldiers, all fighting off hordes. All one statue with arms and legs.
Oh yeah, terrifying. Alright, I remember.
And next to that is a lumbering creature in a suit and a bunny mask. Has a rose in its lapel. It is absolutely hulking.
It's absolutely
It
horrible.
sounds adorable.
It's not. And it stares at you through those little tiny eye holes in its mask.
Can we get, 9 hours to take, a break?
No, I think we discussed this before.
It's only suiting. I mean,
Because
he got
the
rested.
Prince of Roses specifically wanted us as we are.
That's not fair. I would have not...
Yeah,
I
that's
would
the
have
whole
ended
point.
that fight much quicker.
That's the whole point. You want to see how much you
You'd
show
have
off and
puked.
then use it against you.
There's a snap of his fingers as a tray with croissants and cups of tea there. Well, it's only fitting that I face you at your best.
Wrong again, Witch King!
Are you ever tired of being wrong?
I was
Witch
only
King?
going off what Kevin was saying at the end of
Witch
last
King in
session.
character.
But you guys asked so nicely. You weren't. This isn't fair.
I
You're
reject
cheating."
Christ!
Oh, Devin.
So yeah, they fade off into the darkness, leaving you in this room with the lights flickering about you, LED lights.
Yeah, I'll take a croissant, I'll put it in the entire cup of coffee and smush it down, and then I'll start chewing on that with a spoon.
Oh,
I will look away.
I moved to a different. I looked for a different table.
that is so gross, Devin. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You dip it!
not that way.
Also, what croissants and tea? Who dips tea in?
No, it's
Dip it
coffee.
in there.
Bread and coffee, it soaks it up.
You just are supposed to just eat.
Yeah, it's just like
I will eat like a normal person.
says
I mean,
the monster.
I was just
No
gonna
one
say
guy.
that's,
Shoving the
that's,
croissants in your eye
that's
hole.
pretty damning, Atris.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eats people and he eats more civilized than you.
Do you want to have a duel?
Distinguished palate.
Which game?
I mean,
That's what I thought.
You're a fucking cock.
Do we all get some rest?
Yeah, you're allowed to rest here.
Fuck
All
yeah.
those lights kind of flicker out and portray a starry sky with the aurora borealis kind of waving overhead, waving you all night.
The David Boreanaz.
I was picturing his face.
David Boreanaz smiling down at you from above.
With his giant forehead.
That's what it is, the light reflecting off his forehead.
That's what you look like, Dave.
That's the true existence of the moon. You found it.
Oh,
You
no.
found the truth.
So, is one of those things, were they a mob? Did they
Yeah,
look like a
it was
mob
a
or just a
couple.
No,
mob?
none of these are mobs. They're people.
Alright, then I know exactly what I'm committing effort for the inevitable fight.
Oh, that's what my other efforts put into.
Flying.
Wind singers.
I'm just gonna...
Alright, so you guys are down there for the night.
Yeah.
Or day. It's hard to tell down here.
It's not important.
You have 9 hours.
I only need 45 of them. things.
Hey! You!
Yes.
Jared.
Shit, thank you. I
That
was
was in
like,
character.
Yes, Tansy.
You, almost person.
you should set bombs everywhere.
That seems like not in the spirit of the thing.
Alright, whatever. I hope we
Yeah,
die.
set bombs on him.
I hope you die, not you. I hope at least one of us dies then.
What?
And bombs could have saved them.
He is a ball, by the way.
Oh, that's the one thing you don't have a fucking opinion on, Interest?
It's when things explode.
Oh, like traps.
Yes.
That you can throw sometimes. Yeah. Throwable traps. I know what a world we live in.
Like the doors in Daryl's compound.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't really be nice because they let us rest, but I mean,
Wait, this is.
That was their mistake? No. Interesting.
You know what we should do to pass the next 9 hours? Play the game of things that look like things. Okay, so
Ted's already asleep.
in this room, there is a thing that
Looks like a
you
person.
eat off of.
Is it
A
this
table?
plate? Is it
No.
this plate right here?
It's a plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, Witchking.
Seriously?
We got 9 hours. This took up like 15 seconds.
Quick, count to 1,000,000.
If not, I could start reading my journal out to you. Give you a crash course in history.
I spy a thing that is blue. I don't know what's blue things.
The garbage we left on the ground after eating.
That you got it. Your turn. I'm gonna go read a book now.
All right, Yared.
I spy something that moves.
Is it those drapes?
Nope.
Is it one of us?
Maybe.
Is it Witchking?
Yes. On that note, I think we should rest.
I thought this was resting. He's just like, I've been full health for a while now.
I know, right? I only had 2 hit point damage.
9 hours pass. When you awake, or
I'll just practice my flute the whole time.
about 8 hours
I'm
in,
trying to read. Could you turn that down?
after 8 hours pass, a table rises up in the center of the room with a little golden bell on it, like one of those little tap bells.
A vote has been
Fancy.
declared.
I'll ring it. Ding.
Ding 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 ding.
It lowers into the floor.
Ding dong, the Witchking
Using the
set.
Tetsuo mode to hit it as it goes into the floor.
As just roses
Fries
appears again.
open.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Now, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let us begin.
I've been busy editing. I feel very refreshed. All right, those other 2 step up, looking prepared, and a combat breaks out.
I go first. I go 3 times.
Something.
Oh shit.
Fucking mob.
What?
No, none of them are mobs.
None of the mobs? Okay.
So I don't have my mob power on. I don't need.
That sucks. My whole power lies in killing mobs.
Yeah, my artifact pop applies to like fighting undead, and I never get to use that.
Which is ironic. Of course you don't. I'm around. How would you
My
fight
sword
them?
can totally.
Did you want to summon your skeletons?
They're already here. I brought them with me. I summoned new ones for the boat or something.
some shit?
Some Jolly Rogers or some shit.
Jolly Ranchers.
I trap these ones in barrels. Like I do.
Can we shrink them?
Or shrank them or something.
into
We're
a
magic.
snuff
It doesn't
box?
matter.
Snuff. Snort it.
Star Wars One droids?
Don't start those!
They're mining me from the inside. They have plus weapons.
Oh, you're gonna turn into a zombie from the inside out now, by the way.
But juice coming out of my eyes and face holes.
Why put dudes? What the fuck?
You have to watch Pokemon Rescue.
It's amazing.
Someone's been binging on those things.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I'm gonna go first. And I'm gonna go 3 times.
Okay.
Just how
To
much
do
effort
that,
you
one
spend.
of those effort that I would be spending is instant, and one would be an action.
Okay.
I don't have the sheet, so I can't enter any of that in.
Oh yeah, we'll leave it.
How long do you commit for? Scene day.
I don't know. It's okay.
So, should I just loot? How much does that cost?
Stealing!
No, loosen the God's teeth, but I don't know, like, I'd be basically out of effort if I do that a bunch of times.
Okay, leave at least one of those things for the next round. We'll depower him and just punch him together.
What?
Well, again, I have that power that lets me suppress someone for one full scene.
My
I'm not
going
saying
more
that
than
one
one
turn.
time only works the one time.
No, but leave at least one effort for losing the God's teeth
Oh,
so you
one
can punch
effort,
it.
yeah.
Why do you have 2 effort committed? Yeah.
I don't know, you guys did the sheet, I didn't.
I guess people didn't rebalance the sheet like they said they would.
Everybody rebounds their sheet.
I rebound mine.
Tansy doesn't have.
Alright, so you have.
Tansy does not have a computer, you are right.
Alright, so right now you have 5 effort left, so you just blow 3
No,
next.
I did use 2.
I know, I just took care of 2.
Okay. But I only had 6 effort.
We have 7.
I guess this paper's old.
So you just blow all 3 of your effort on losing the God's teeth unless he does a super defense.
So yeah, I'll do an attack first with Lucius of God's Teeth.
Okay.
His AC is what?
His AC is 2.
And adds to your thing so low is good, so he's a good AC, right?
That's right.
That's how it works.
That's right, Nicole.
11 plus 8 plus 2, so I hit.
Okay.
1d12 plus 1d12.
What?
No.
No. 1d12 plus 4, and it's straight damage is how Lucius of God's Teeth works.
That's right, Nicole.
7.
Okay. He's going to activate Verse of Deathless Glory, a musical gift.
What does it do?
It allows him to shrug off damage for this turn. He gains an invulnerable defense against any form of harm at the start of his next turn.
Don't use that other alacrity gift to go twice.
I mean, you can punch down a construct.
Oh, you do that. Kill that.
Okay. I'll punch him instead.
Okay. So your first attack doesn't do anything to him.
That's right. Is this another one of
Did you
Lucy's
take
God's
off
Teeth?
my...
Is this a Lucy's God's Teeth?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, I rolled a 15. Plus my 8 plus their, whatever their AC is.
Okay, so which one are you attacking? Either way you hit. The statue of
The
Crab.
bunny man.
Okay.
And just a normal attack?
7 plus 4, so at least 10, so whatever max is.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
And third attack?
I think we're just gonna attack the same guy. I also hit. And I also do 4 damage.
Okay.
You have 4 effort left. 4 more loosens the God's Teeth.
So this thing, built like a giant gorilla, staggers back a few steps. He gets back up, kind of slapping at the sides of his head to get his brain working again.
Not this, did you?
Who's next?
Why are you talking like that?
I will
I
be
didn't.
holding my action.
Does the Skull Squad hit everybody within an area when they blood
Yep.
like water?
Oh yeah, not us.
Oh, not us, obviously. Okay. I can have them to go and I can do my thing.
You
Just kind of knock at them. Blood like water means automatically hits all 3 except for the one guy who's shielding, and it's how many?
So the blood skull squads are going to do 2 1d10 plus 3 damages, but it's not straight because these aren't mobs.
Yeah, that was not what I was expecting.
What? Did that mean mobs?
No, I was expecting it to be d6s, so I didn't have d10s.
Oh no, it's
ready.
1d10 plus 3. You gave them magic swords
That's
when
what,
they
I forgot about that. That's one, right?
right?
It's that one.
Oh, could you get the...
Hey, 9 and 10.
That's it.
So 4 and 4.
Yeah. So they both
No,
take.
is it 4 and 2?
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Really?
Don't they have +2 weapons?
They have +3 weapons. It's 1d10 +3.
Yeah, so they got 4 and
Oh,
4.
so they got 4 and
yeah,
4.
yeah,
So
4 and
8
4.
each.
And all 3 of them take 4 damage, then 4 damage.
Yeah. Except for the one who can't take any harm.
Except for that guy.
That's nice.
Yeah,
And
guys,
then-
magic weapons.
And then my lightning also does a
Artifacts.
d6. And that's 6 to the chart, which I think is 2.
Yes. So,
So-
then everyone takes 2 damage.
Everyone takes 2.
Okay.
I lost my,
When we come back to Godbound and I get to play again, oh my fucking Christ. I'm going to go Death. I'm going to go probably Sword.
I'm probably going to be in a sniper next game.
That's the way. Next.
I don't know what I do next.
Who's going next?
Ian,
Ian's holding. What do you
Yeah,
think we
I
need?
always hold my action.
Ian turns her light on and, put some fire underneath her.
Automatic zone of danger. Keep yourself safe. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Can I also hide in your zone of danger?
Are you going to fire?
Fire?
It hurts allies?
There's everybody.
It's fire. It's literally fire.
Magical fire. Like, Atrus probably is
Can't
fine.
you, augment
just
magic
be like,
fire?
I've built
to
up an
make it not
immunity.
hurt me? You're the
I've been set on
master of
fire so many times.
I could spend effort to make everybody in the party
I'm in the zone
use
of lightning
fire.
now.
Still spend effort,
You can
man.
do it. You can do
I don't have the gift. I'd have to miracle.
you just
Yes.
miracle it, yeah.
No, wait, we talked about that. It doesn't cost me.
Well, you can make your own gift. Anyway, I run at the art block, the weakest of the herd, and I'm going to roll a die. Oh, I hit.
Okay.
For 4 damage. Shattering strike.
Oh yeah, you have maximized.
I do max. So I roll, I drop to my knees and power slide, put my sword out, and go for its Achilles tendons and slide under its big, stupid arms.
All of its Achilles tendons.
Alright, you slash its sleeves open, or its leggings. This thing is stitched together of like a lot of flesh. Different colored flesh. All in a weird pattern.
But it's not undead.
No.
As long as it's leggings, not jeans, I don't think I can cut through that.
King jeans are too tough for you.
Alright, so I think that's all of them.
Yeah, except for what's his name who's holding his turn.
Jägermeister.
Alright.
What are you holding your turn for? Because we need to defend
Salt
us.
Holding my turn for Salt Spray Purity.
You actually have to specify what you're holding it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you have to specify what's the trigger condition for you.
Like,
Some
if they
order.
throw a bunch of bullshit at us,
Yeah.
I will Salt Spray Purity.
Pretty much.
If they try to use an automatic defense gift, I will Salt Spray Purity. But you can't, preempt that.
Alright, 3 attacks heading towards the most sorcerer-like person on the battlefield.
Atrus.
Which guy?
So yeah, the Prince of Roses grabs up his stave. No wait, great sword.
Why is he
Yeah,
afraid?
he has a sword with like
Why
a
is he
handle
afraid
to
of
it.
the wizard guy?
What's that?
You're
Why
also
is he
the
going
healer.
He doesn't know that.
Because you're
You are
controlling
the wizard!
So what? I'm a wizard,
The
Harry.
term,
Why am I
the term,
term?
Anthony, is Cap the Pointy Hat.
Plus,
Kill the
we're
one in the
famous.
dress.
I'm wearing battle armor and a cloak.
Dress.
It's not even close to it. It's a cape.
It's gay.
The person who's most
They're
likely,
gay.
the person who's most likely to be wearing a dress is Yaren.
I
So,
probably am right now. We're at a
Athena
very
is
fancy,
literally wearing
ball.
a dress, guy.
3
Like-
attacks, 3 hits,
Okay.
3 things of straight damage.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking
Oh,
lord.
Sweet.
Okay. Here's the question: will it kill me?
How much damage was it?
I haven't rolled that yet.
Go ahead and
23 damage in total.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll
Use
take
your
it.
vital furnace.
Shut up! Stop stealing my moves so I can
Yeah,
unleash
come on.
them.
Is that an
Just say
action?
shit.
Alright, fuck you.
That's literally what I was about to do, but I have to wait till my next turn. I think.
Yeah, he breaks through you with that. And his next turn.
Did you apply the damage to yourself, Anthony?
Oh, I guess I should.
Yeah, I can apply the 38 damage.
23, right?
30. Just increasing it exponentially.
50.
Is that?
Okay. What?
Oh, sorry. Are more of them are going?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a lot of turns still. Okay, he's gonna boost the art block. The rabbit who just got pummeled. And give them an extra action.
I think that's right.
And he's going to attack immediately. Sorry, I just keep having to reference the battle.
That's fine.
These guys.
The art block can't disengage from a fight with me without drawing a free attack of opportunity, as we learned very recently.
Exactly. So it automatically hits you for 1d12 damage.
Do it! I'm born to die!
Live. I died.
7 damage.
Oh wait, I have 2 up command. Because I only take 6 damage.
So 7 damage. And as a side effect of that move, the Prince of Roses does 1d12 damage on all foes.
Bring it on!
And do I know that it'll spread from me to everyone else?
No, it's an effect of the Prince of Roses casting, not the rabbit. That does 0 damage to everyone.
Hooray!
Oh.
No.
Because I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, Flurry of Roses burst out from that and blow past you.
Roses!
Oh well, I guess not every rose has a thorn.
And now for his final attack, he is going to hold that.
Fucking lord.
So yeah, the Prince of Roses kind of doubles down and starts to prepare something.
He's charging his face laser.
Moving on to the Ode of Ancalia. Ode to Ancalia, rather. The giant statue of all of Ancalia in one.
If that dies, dibs on his corpse.
So for its first
It's a
attack,
golem.
Beautiful.
We're trying not to kill these things.
I know, I'm just saying.
its 3 attacks, it is going to attack Witchking,
Jesus.
Tansy, and Yard.
Oh,
Smart.
Smart, smart, smart.
So the Witchking hits. Tansy, it hits. Garrett, who has...
It's 0.
That's right, Tansy.
It misses.
Yes!
sweet lucky day.
So 11 to the Witch King and 8 to Tansy.
Oh my god.
Alright, just Tansies.
Actually, I have no idea how much.
Down to 38% health, guys.
Woohoo.
I'm vital for us, so it's okay. I'll say something to taunt them. I don't know what yet.
You're gonna open your big stupid mouth.
Yeah?
I use words. Wow.
Words.
And the last turn it spends posing. Really just posing. Like it's flexing and yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna suck up and openly.
Yeah, the people on top, the clockwork people, are all like doing battle with the undead.
Oh, it's like the golem is like reenacting the battle kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
It's
actually-
posing while the people on top are also posing.
That's hilarious. I want that. It is the most adorable thing, and it's mine now.
And now for the rabbit thing.
It didn't go already?
It did, but that was its turn granted from Prince of
Oh,
Roses.
I should have used
What a
walls.
badass combo. It gives your friend ally a turn?
No.
That's
pretty good for monsters.
I want that.
Okay, it is going to reach over and plunge its hand into the back of the Ode to Achilea. Pull something out of that, something black and pulpy. Consume that.
Hey, no cheats.
Eat
Beauty.
your friends.
Doesn't do anything this turn.
Ooh, no cheats.
And for its second move, it's going to swing at Yared.
Makes sense.
It's an automatic hit.
Is it going to move over to Yara?
Oh, right, it can't move away from you.
Does it
It's
know
gonna
that?
attack you.
We only
Does
learned
it
about
know
it.
that?
We only learned about that recently. It might not know
It's
that.
going to know in universe that it can't move away from you.
But we didn't! How? How does it know that? Has it fought Godbound before?
So that's
That
one
works for
automatic
anybody,
hit.
not just Godbound.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what the ability is that gives them that. So.
5 damage.
It's called the rules.
4 damage.
And those are their turns.
5 damage to.
Yeah.
4 to me.
Oh, it is fighting you? I thought
Yeah,
it was.
it didn't pull away because it realized that this guy's on it.
Attack of opportunity.
Alright, so your guys' turn again.
Okay.
Tansy, you wanna...
Oh, also, it did 12 damage to, no wait, it didn't do any. Never mind.
Yeah, it wasn't 0.
Yeah.
You want to get your soul's brain purity ready in case they try to stop him from healing.
Yeah.
So art block is the bunny?
The Skull Squad should go first because it'll put out the incidental damage to everyone.
Okay.
So, are we
I'm
suppressing
surprised they didn't get
Prince
targeted,
of
honestly.
Roses?
1d10 plus 3.
2d10 plus 3. Well,
No.
separate.
1d10.
2
Yeah, that's
1d10
true.
plus 3.
Wait.
Wait. Skull Squads are going, it's fine. They're going to happen automatically.
No, but if Prince of Roses blocks, then he won't.
Yeah, because Adina can suppress all of his actions and whatnot for a turn.
Yeah.
Wait to see if he does that for this then.
Yeah, use
Well,
the Skull
okay,
Squad
mine
to
is
the
an
Tansy's attack.
instant.
Yeah, his isn't.
Skull Squads are gonna
so
attack
can be in
everyone.
response to the Skull Squad. Not.
It's not an instant.
No, I think this. Well, I have
Alright,
my single dispel, which is an instant, and then there's the big dispel that I think is an action.
I don't know what's going on.
So.
Oh, purging the noon day blaze.
Yeah, that's an action.
Alright, well, yeah, okay.
Should I could do my little, or you need a big attack?
Alright then, give it a try. You take the lead.
Okay.
Blaze it.
And I guess we should use this turn to pummel the Prince of Roses as hard as we can with all the smites and everything.
Oh wait,
You're just gonna be able to
It
respond.
only
with
suppresses all offensive gifts.
Yeah.
and powers of.
Yeah. So it's not his defensive stuff. It only suppresses his offensive stuff. Which means you should use that on him on his turn.
Well, just use it. You just use it, and you're like, haha, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
yeah,
Till next
use it.
round.
Yeah, use it to block then attacks basically, and then like cancels out their power for the battle or something.
Squatch. Go.
Yes.
1d10 plus 3. So a 6, which is 2, and a 9, which is 2. Thank you,
Plus
Skull
3.
Squads. Yeah, I added
Yeah,
in my
you
head.
did.
I did the same thing called add.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6 and a 3. So
Oh, sorry, I thought you said a 9.
No, I rolled a 6 and he had a
see,
6.
there's a dot at the bottom of the 6 to tell you whether or not it's a 6 or a 9.
Unlike in the
You're gonna
thing.
get killed one day.
It's a reference to the
So they
escape
both
room.
take all of them take 4.
In the escape
Okay,
room,
no,
there
no,
were
no.
cards. There were squares.
I keep forgetting. Vital Furnace, it
You
just
don't
says
have
on
numbers
turn.
in
Does that
safe
use my action? If it just
Sorry,
says on
what?
Turn?
On turn, no.
On turn does not use your action. Okay, then I'm gonna fly up and away, start glowing, and use
That
Vital.
gives you an attack of opportunity if you look away.
Yeah, he's in the
But
range.
I'm not even.
They're in melee with you.
Yeah, the Prince of Roses was just beating on you.
You should have started in the sky.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'll look him dead in the eyes and Vital Furnace as my wounds glow and heal. And I was kind of smirked.
Did they just take that damage from the Skull Squad? Did it just happen?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I will smirk and roll lightning, which was low. So like 1.
One
2 is a 1. Everybody
damage.
takes 1.
Everybody take one. All the lightning.
Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew.
Oh yeah, my health is full. Full health. What should give me?
Ha ha. Do you own Vital Furnace as a power?
Yes.
Awesome. Did you mark off your effort for the day?
I'm using that right now.
You doing puzzle?
Yes, we will pause right back. So that was Witchking's turn. Tansy, go!
How much HP does Blizzard Bunny have? 5. I'm gonna attack
Kill
Blizzard
it.
Bunny. It's not gonna kill him, because the most I can do is 4.
He loses the bunny's teeth.
No, I have automatic damage.
Oh.
I doubt I hit. 3.
No, you did not hit.
What's its thing? 3?
3.
So 6 plus 8, so no.
No. 6 plus 8 is not 20.
Damn.
So it faints out of the way. Seems very clumsy.
And then it's Dangerous's turn, and everybody's having a piece. I hit.
Yeah, they are.
It takes 4.
Okay.
I don't know, I'll run up it and just start stabbing it in the neck area.
It's kind of grunting and trying to
Like,
push
with
you
my
off.
sword and with my hand flattened, I'll just start stabbing it.
You're just tearing up that tuxedo. This thing is made of like rabbit pelts
Okay.
underneath.
And now that it's at,
Please!
and now it's at 1 hit point, and I, being a murder god, know that. I'm like, okay, go away, shoot.
It falls onto its back and just kind of collapses there, playing dead.
There you go.
So it's out of the fight.
I thought you were trying to get to disembark you so you could do an impactful opportunity. I'm like, oh my
You
god.
stupid bitch! I haven't even begun to peek!
I mean, I guess since you use your attack, now you can use your move to move to the Prince of Roses. Somewhere?
I guess I could. I will walk away from the bunny to move into the fool.
He was playing dead.
Just stab you in the back. Repeat this.
Like, you can't hurt
me, kill.
Fuck off, ghost!
Okay, so that's Atris.
I will walk over to
Crazy person.
Odie the Ancalia. Odie to Ancalia.
You're just trying to kill everything that I hold dear, aren't you? Atris.
I take care of the goons.
I guess
I
I'll
mean, there's 4 of you.
attack Otto and Kalia.
I'm like half a person.
Miss.
Okay.
Lasers.
You and me?
Yeah, is that you?
This is the cat's
Turns out
I
Adina
was
was
like,
the
oh
funk master.
shit! It's happening, guys.
That's
I get to
happening.
kill Adina.
Adina is the funk master.
We don't have any more we get out of death free cards, right? We used those in heaven.
Yes,
we did
we did.
use those,
Yeah.
yes.
We 100% used
We
them.
die here, we die for real, man.
If we die in Canada, we die in real life.
I don't believe that's true.
I like to believe if we die in Canada, we wake up in a better Canada.
Yared
Yeah.
and the Yared.
Holding my action.
I'd watch that.
2 salt spray purity. If he tries any,
himself and him.
I guess.
Like if he tries any magic bullshit on us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, having drawn power the last round, he automatically hits the Witch King for 3 attacks.
Oh my.
I probably should have walked over to him to stop that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who's hitting me for 3
you'd be in the range of all of them, so you can move away from
Prince of
the
Roses. So
I
he just
engaged
puts a hand
him.
on your shoulder and hits you with the pommel blade 3 times for 24 damage.
You'll be fine, you're fat.
I'm super lanky. I just grabbed my
It's a death
character.
clock reference.
How are you feeling, buddy?
He's at least 21 health.
20.
How much
You're
damage did you
editing
take?
the wrong thing there.
What?
Oh, never mind, that's me.
You took 24?
24.
So it's 26, right? Oh, I'm doing math right, right?
Oh, buddy. 45 minus 24 is 21.
21? Oh, I'm not good at math. Shut up.
How is he feeling about
You're only not good at math?
47%?
Yeah, shut up.
Like, of all the things you're not good at, math is the only deficiency you have.
All right.
Also, the
Fucking
deficiency.
Lord,
Also, the
Devin.
deficiency for putting up with your fucking shit, Devin. Alright? So, check it, alright?
So, looking over at where the where Atris is, he kind of points his fingers, and roses start to grow out of the ground and wrap around your ankles
Yeah.
as he casts Touch of Green Restraint.
Shit, you're gonna get cancer.
Oh no.
I'm gonna salt spray
It's just
purity that.
never.
Oh. What? Your hate of nature, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel so
Ah!
angry.
Rose bushes, not again!
I feel so angry. And he turns back to you with that TV screen.
Oh my god, I want to
That
fucking like
no
just
longer
clock this
works
guy
on
in
you
the head.
For the rest of the
He's
scene.
talking about how he feels.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't look at me. I fucking love nature.
That screen takes the form of your face and is mimicking you, and then he beats you in the face again with his pommel.
He's not even using a sword on you.
That might kill me, guys.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Hey, if I died, did my undead go feral?
Yes.
Yes. That is a bad thing.
Instantly.
That might be an issue.
He hits you for 19 damage.
You were down to 2 hit points.
Hey guys, cover me.
I mean, I'm over there. I already took it.
Just
Can
bow out of the fight. We're
Just
not
fall down on
fighting
your back.
But let's get back up. and
Assume the
shit like-
position.
Not again.
An
Daddy,
arcane
no,
machine
put it
rises
away.
up behind you.
A fucking pinball machine.
Jesus fucking
Every
Lord.
week, guys.
Jesus fucking Lord, guys.
Do you,
How do we
bow
have
out?
fans? Why do you listen to this?
What's wrong with you people?
They enjoy
I mean, if
it.
you bow, your skeleton squad doesn't have to.
You're just like, I'm a Pokemon trainer now. Get up, Skull Squad.
Yeah,
He's
go to
also
the
holding that hilt above you, like he's gonna hit you again.
Just go to the craft table and eat while we fight.
Yeah.
Don't even touch your per diem.
Yeah, just have a little snack and enjoy. Go off with the art block and talk about art and shit.
But if I just live to my next turn, I can Vital Furnace and be at full health
You
again.
won't live to the next turn. though.
Yeah, the Ojankalia has to go next. It probably knows the same tactics about fighting.
It also knows that you're
I mean, Otto and Kalia is engaged with.
Oh no, the Ocean-Kalia takes 4 damage and then kills the Witch King. Cost-benefit analysis.
Oh no!
Okay, I guess I'll pull out a white handkerchief and be like, okay,
How
I'm
dainty.
done. I'm done.
Your face appears in 8-bit on one of those screens with an X over it, and he just kind of lets you fall back.
I don't fall, because I can fly.
Yeah, just go eat, don't touch your per diem, and just hang out.
Okay.
Your per diem is what actors get per day to spend on food. So they give you you get like $70 a day to spend on food. So if you just eat at the craft service table and bring food home to your apartment, you don't have to spend your per diem and just collect the money into your pocket.
Okay, it's going to attack Yared.
Okay.
This is the O2 and Kalia, so it hits twice.
Great.
Can I still heal you guys from this?
No, you're out.
Stop being a cheater.
They're pulling things out of the statue. I
Do
think
it,
that's fair.
and get back to the fight and get killed.
So yeah, it does 15 damage in total.
Wow,
One of its
vital
hands
purpose
flips
for it.
up, and
Yeah, I
a
was
flamethrower appears,
Oh,
and it just breathes that all
Just
over
in
you.
case.
okay. Yep, so that's a thing.
And it turns towards Tansy while it's fighting you. Its other hand opens up. And 20 hits 3 times for a total of 19 damage as it shoots
Put
darts
up the
at
battle sheet.
Sorry.
golden
You're down
darts.
to 8.
Peter said something funny.
That's actually its turn.
Was that all of their turn?
Yeah, that's both their turns.
Oh, is Honey here? Snipe it! Snipe his fucking balls off!
I can't remember if I said she wasn't here.
I
You can
don't
just
think she was
summon
ever
her.
brought up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can summon her with effort.
I mean, I think you specifically always brought
She
her.
appears and just immediately is getting
I think
closer.
you brought her on the trip.
I don't remember, but she didn't reveal her voice.
So Witch King's about to die, and Honey
Oh,
appears
fine.
again.
She's not a god. She doesn't need to reveal
You could have
shit.
just summoned
All
her
right.
before you took a nap, and then when you took the nap,
No one
again,
said that happened.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It is a new turn. You should probably vital furnace.
I vital furnace from the
There's not gonna be. I'm
sidelines.
like, dude, I don't have that.
Check your character
But
sheet.
it's
you're
not
like,
a. It's not a.
you have it.
Dude, playing God of my childhood.
Power Stealer.
I burn bright from the sidelines.
All right.
And then I say, Skull Squad, use Razor Leaf.
Yeah, roll the d10s from the Skull Squad. I mean, they're just gonna keep doing whatever it is they do. Their best.
They're doing their best. Hey, a 6 and a 6. Shit! I thought they were
4
nines.
damage to everyone. Okay.
I thought it was
From the
6.
Nice King. I think you're just using that fidget spinner like nuts. Look at that. It's getting so much use.
Yeah, because I actually had one, but then it's shitty and loud now, so this is good for me.
They're a distraction rather than a thing, though. They don't help you focus. They
I'm just waiting for it to fly into his screen and shatter
I
his
think they
mind.
help people that actually have problems, but they don't help people that don't.
I want a
Maybe
fidget
best
cube.
you
I
would.
like just doing like balancing it.
All right,
I
so
like doing
who's
that while I'm like thinking about something.
Should
Swivel
I
it.
use?
Yeah, loosen the God's teeth. Just start using them. You got like 4 effort left. Just start throwing them
What,
out.
should I also go more than once this turn? Because I think I can go twice.
Pace yourself.
Then you have 2 effort left.
Everyone's
So
been
we
spending
could
all
like
the
smash
time.
up Art Block or smash up Ojo and Callie together.
So should I go just loosen us once or twice?
Let's just loosen the God. I would recommend you try your normal attack, loosen the God's Teeth against Ojo and Kalia, and if that works out fine, then just go again. Jersey Mike's.
Come on.
So
Look, you auto hit.
what?
Nobody else is.
If you
Yeah.
miss with
Loosen the God's Teeth.
I was interested.
So
Wait, what's their
9 and 9 is 18. So you've hit. You've
Yeah,
definitely
that's okay, I
hit.
don't know what that means. Okay, so 1d12
Plus 4
plus
straight.
4.
Straight. 5 straight damage.
okay. To Incalia?
Yeah.
And do you want to go again?
Yeah.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on Beat the Fuck
Are you
Out
going
of
to
This
loosen the
Thing.
God's Teeth?
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks. You still hit though.
Yeah, you're on that one.
For 4 damage. It's at 1. 2. It's at 2.
Nice.
So tell it to surrender.
You should surrender.
Wow.
H is right there.
Enthralling.
This sword is a
Yeah.
crowbar.
the knights and stuff on top like hack those zombies down, and the zombies are like and they retract into the statue, and people just stand on top, looking pleased with themselves.
Or like pointing to the craft service table.
The lumber's over there and sits in the seat opposite the Witch King.
How does it sit in a seat? It's like a big monument thing.
I imagine like a cake, like the cake from Super Mario RPG.
Kind
The
of.
cake is full of like zombies and knights murdering,
I'm picturing
and it's
like
cherry on the
picturing
inside.
like normal
Okay,
legs,
I
and
gotta
then like
look
the
at that.
beginnings of a torso, but then it's like bleh, a bunch of garbage at the top.
It's
It's a cake
called
that
a
walks
bunt in Super Mario RPG. B-U-N-D-T.
Okay.
Super Mario RPG Cake Boss.
I did not play that one. I only played Paper Mario.
Holding action.
And is what's her name going?
Adina?
Firecrotch.
Jesus Lord.
You can't say that.
My grieving mother.
Sunstrike.
My children are listening.
Oh my god, are you gonna make your children listen to this when they're like
Yes,
16?
this will be their punishment. Instead of like spanking or sending them to their room, I'll be like, you will listen to the podcast.
What, and you're like, son or daughters, like 9/11 was an inside job.
With the importance.
6 damage to
I
Prince
mean,
of
that's not the
Roses.
first thing you
Okay.
teach your children.
How much damage?
6.
It's not bad. Oh hey, I'm here.
Oh hey, I'm almost dead.
You are almost
Hi,
dead.
Tansy.
I mean, you can just surrender at 20.
So imagine.
Okay. I will like run across the clear battlefield directly to Rose McGowan and start stabbing him.
Okay.
You just don't do names, do you? Woo! It's all facial
I rolled a
recognition with this.
10,
It's an
and
approximate
I
number.
plus 8 to hit. I hit.
Hair
You
recognition.
just hit. Okay.
4
Yeah.
damage.
People don't have colored hair. He has a hard time recognizing their face.
I did 4 damage on that.
Okay.
I always do 4 damage on that.
Okay, so your blade sinks in like it's going to soft stone, leaving little pock marks in his perfectly sculpted abs.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
ass. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? the fuck is
My
this
perfect
going?
Cellulite! No!
Whoa, did it just go X? Did it go triple X? Godbound goes triple X.
Alright, it's down to 17, guys. We got this. I got this. We can do it.
Sever the line.
He doesn't have any kids.
No, he doesn't.
It's just
Which
like,
kid starts taking damage? What?
it's just would be like, it'd be amazing if he tried that, though. He doesn't know.
Maybe it's such a dickish thing to do.
That'd be
He's
amazing.
specifically not like this isn't a to the death fight, so that'd be like
My
insane.
heart explodes. I'm like, no!
It's like I sever the line. It's just like, shh. All the things I thought already killed all my loved ones. Because Ancient ran under a very bad GM previously who killed off loved ones.
Like, oh, buddy, and just pat you on the head. Hard.
No, instead of punishing him, it's like, let me heal you.
Oh my
You need
god,
this.
buddy, you're already dead.
Gives him a hug.
And pregnant.
Oh my god. Now
Now
we're
you'll
Sonic
never be alone.
fanfic.
That were a
What?
fans there.
Anyway.
And there goes a subset of our fans.
Their ads
Okay.
10% of our
So
fans.
for the first turn, he's going to attack you thrice. Yeah, okay.
It's so great when people say words like thrice. People don't say words like that anymore.
You shall be thrice laid.
We are Mary
Matrix.
Cage and Ashley Olsen.
It attacks the Witch King.
Dick, move!
Starts shooting you.
No.
No, it's going to attack Tansy.
Dick, move, bro!
Were you in a
Smells-
fight with it? Well, you weren't to melee with it, so it has to move over.
No, it doesn't. It has ranged attacks.
Bitch!
He's a theater thing.
Here's some Kevin Landis compensation.
What's up?
Kevin Landis.
Oh, I
You
get.
can't just pass that around.
Oh my god, I just.
What, you want
got
to
the
take
joke.
it back? You want to Kevin give it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just got the joke right before you
Damn
said that. I'm
So,
like, why do you keep running
It's like when you
Kevin's
said
land?
you
I
were
don't
talking-
get
14
it.
damage.
I thought you were referencing Max
You're taking
Manus.
14 damage. Do you want to give up?
Yeah, before it hits him, we'd be like, I
8-bit picture of Tansy appears on
I
the
mean,
screen.
alternatively, you could summon Honey to take the damage and survive.
give up.
She's like, what the fuck? This wasn't even lethal. Piece of shit.
I was a man of
I
something.
renounce my Christ.
I renounce Christ.
So Tansy gives in.
Yeah.
Okay, another seat rises up on the table, the kitty table.
I'll go over there.
We got this. Okay, and for its final attack, Prince of Roses turns to Yared.
Makes
No,
sense.
wait, someone's been hiding this whole time like a sneaky bitch.
In the fire.
And fire, shooting out sun lasers that bleach the room.
Kevin.
So he's gonna hit you twice. For 12 damage in total.
I got Kevin's
Okay.
hands.
Yeah, he aims your way and just sends out arcane blasts. And that's his turn.
What about
Well, all I
casino?
can do is stab.
Just keep stabbing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stabbing. I'm not gonna spend effort. You know why? Because if you guys have to go out, it could be like 5 solid turns of him trying to hurt me. They're like, oh my god. It's like built up an immunity. Hit. He takes 4 damage.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Kevin's dying.
I'm just swinging the sword like an axe at his legs.
Okay.
You gotta click off his health when you're done. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, you guys, it's up to you.
So maybe start attacking him, I guess? Because if it's this spell, then I can do this spell and things.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's true.
Smite him!
I'm gonna smite him.
Okay.
With the tsunami hand? Your best
Mirror
one?
bullet.
Does the tsunami hand only work on mobs?
No, tsunami hand's really good.
Oh, I thought that was the one that kills all the mobs.
Yeah, I
it's
can
the
mirror
C
bullet.
word.
You say Kevin? Kevin doesn't start with a C.
No, the C word.
I started saying it, but I.
Creatures take your level in points of damage. So you just would do, how much level are we?
We are
How
How much
much
five.
how much level are we?
I think 5 is straight damage is a better average than you rolling 5d8.
Yeah, it's slightly
Okay,
better.
Peter.
Oh,
Let's
that
do
was
the
funny.
math.
It's slightly better.
Human computer.
Yeah, I'll miracle tsunami
Yeah, I got
hand.
5. So,
Oh, you're
No, it's fine.
bits.
So that's 5 of the day.
Look, you can't even give Kevin's leg.
And tsunami hand. So
Can't
he's
even
gonna
give it
take
away.
5 straight.
5 straight?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna take the.
you going to give up?
Almost there. Almost there.
Alright.
I wouldn't worry too
A
much.
different tone of voice could have very much changed that sentiment.
We're getting there.
Pulling in your
Fucking Dennis as Brian Lefebvre trying to get everyone off.
So is that everyone or?
No, I attacked already.
Okay.
So it's up to Adina.
Lasers. Hit.
Okay.
Lucian's got lasers.
7, so 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay.
It's clearly over. You're clearly done.
Yeah. Fair enough. Shoot.
What the fuck?
Which he's at full health.
I'm at full
I know,
health.
it's just
fucking
funny.
brilliant. I just like look him dead in the eyes again. Final furnace for a 3rd time.
Oh, the skeleton squad didn't go.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, it didn't.
Would have murdered him.
So that's at least 1 to 2 damage right there. Yeah, he's done.
So the skull squad just surrounds
I
him
rolled
and it's
two
like,
tens.
give up.
Holy shit, yeah, it's 8 damage coming down his pipe.
Yeah. So it's like,
Pipe hole.
stand down.
his body, stealing.
Alright, this body collapses and that TV screen goes staticky.
And we're not going to kill him. We're not going to drop this.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cruel.
I
Well
mean,
done.
Unless Yara.
That voice booms from pretty much everywhere as one of the screens along the wall just kind of pipes up with the same image. Excellent job. Very well, you have indeed proven yourselves to me. And I thank you for the refreshing battle. It has been so long since I've had a chance at such things.
Yes, that was good.
Entertaining.
It's nice to do something where you don't have to worry about everyone you know dying.
Indeed. Indeed.
You expecting to like flood the chamber with gas or something?
Yeah, the screen just kind of goes staticky for a second before he continues. Very well, the ritual is yours. Bring whoever you wish here, and they shall gain its knowledge with enough study. These things do not come overnight.
Alright.
What did I just do?
So we need people that actually know sorcery. Is what I'm.
High level of sorcery.
You know
too.
a few.
Like that chick from the Old Sack Scaries.
Anne knows it. The woman from the island knows it. Or can learn it.
Which
Yeah, the witch. The Sky Witch.
okay.
I wish you luck in your endeavors. and luck with the world that you have inherited. The lift will take you back up to the entrance.
Thank you.
Yes, this was a thing.
It was indeed a thing. All those streams just kind of become static, and they're always just kind of washed in that kind of pale, staticky light.
Okay, so, Witchking, you should heal us.
Healing noises.
Specifically me.
I guess I actually have to use a thing.
I mean, don't we also have to spend effort to...
Second spring, you don't have to. It gives you a d6 hit points of damage plus the Godbound level. So roll a d6 and add your level.
Roll it.
You get that how much health back.
Does you roll it?
I let Chanty roll.
So 9?
Everybody heals 9.
No, just one person.
Oh.
I don't have a heal all guys.
You suck.
So, can
You're the
someone
ones who are
adjust
gods.
You
Sorry.
can just rest here. This isn't
Yeah.
like a hazardous
we'll
area.
probably just rest.
I mean, there's
You
still
just-
tea and croissants.
Alright, well, I'm at 9. I gained 9 HP, so I don't know what's that. Okay.
We all rest.
Mhm.
Just gonna pause. And we're back.
It's on. It's just quiet right now.
Oh, okay.
We did it!
You Dora the Explorer.
So now
Yes,
we need
good job.
someone to learn the ritual, and then we need to figure out where to find Nightroad to test it on.
Yes.
It takes a while to learn the thing, so we should just push all our people here. One of them is the substitute or sub-mayor. I don't know what that word is.
Oh, yes, the assistant to the mayor.
Mayor's advisor?
Or advisor.
Yeah,
Probably more.
the second.
Not secretary.
The,
that doesn't hold any power.
The,
Canterman.
Oh, there's real
the
words
witch
for it.
woman.
No, because the Canterbar is his sister-in-law.
Cantiba.
And then there's the
And she's the assistant one, though.
the
Yeah, which is
assistant
the
lady.
cancer.
Which doesn't have an official name.
Oh, it doesn't have.
She's like an advisor.
Yeah.
An
We need to
evil
be like-
vizier.
We know we just elected you, but go here and do this instead.
I
What's in
mean,
it for me?
learning cool new magic that no one's known for thousands of years. Probably.
For a man with a snowbox for a head.
Yeah. We should also
Wait,
let
sorry, what? A snowbox?
the Prince of Roses know that
I can't just
some of the
I can't
Fae
discredit
might
that.
be coming here. Because the...
Oh, don't look at me when you're talking. I don't know what you're talking
yes. The archaeological department wanted to study some of this stuff.
Yeah, we should talk to Mr. Guy.
Prince
Um,
of Roses.
Does she want to come here, or does she want us to steal stuff from her?
I believe she
wants to come
wanted
here, right?
to come here. Well, I think she wanted us to steal some stuff, but I think secondary she
I
would
think-
come here.
They might have some problems traveling because, hey, Faye,
Well,
reality
Yeah, they
comes
don't have-
with them.
great time traveling, but I'm sure they can travel for a little bit. I mean, I used to travel a little bit here and there.
Well, there are those that can leave the burrows, and there are those that can't.
Yeah, so those that can will travel, those that can't won't.
Although Adina's sitting there telling
Wow, so
Yard about
insightful.
how his own people work.
I mean, I've studied with them.
He is them.
Not all of them.
Yeah,
He
he's
knows.
also like 9,000 years old and is going senile. He's role playing quite well, actually. So fuck you. JK.
So, Nightroad.
JK.
Yeah.
Sister Jack.
I guess we'll take the boat back to Asgara. Give the boat back to Asgara, and then from there head to Cantown.
Alright. So as you leave the installment, there's cloth over all the pictures and all the busts everywhere, as though the place is closed.
They open just for us.
And as well as the rabbit cages out and bird cages outside. They all have a white cloth over them, and the animals are dozing inside. But it's night by the time you leave.
Very nice.
We should let that one rabbit out.
The one terrifying.
Watch it be like, you let out that serial killer?
The
Then
whole
goes,
island is going to be
We
murdered.
punished him by trapping him
then
around his
goes, well,
body.
honey, it was a good run, but I found a new pet.
This rabbit, nebulous issues with consent. It's my new friend.
Consent rabbit.
But yeah, if you get on the ship and go back, you run into relatively few problems on the way back. Sirens again. They seem to really haunt that area, just kind of beyond the lowlands.
Yeah, you should recruit them for something. I don't know what.
Yeah, I wonder if I
It
can
seemed they'd be
talk
kind
to
of
them.
useful for something.
I wonder if I can talk to them.
I got them.
Can you talk with all sea creatures?
He's not Aquaman.
Like I could
I
shapeshift
assume
into
he
them
is Aquaman.
and gain their ability of,
I mean,
Siren's
I'm not
Call, which
saying-
I assume would give me immunity to it.
I'm not saying right now. I don't know what we can use them for. I'm just saying. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, I mean, I could talk to them and tell them not, like, any ship flying our flag not to attack that
You
ship.
think they're going to listen?
I feel like if we make them listen.
I think it's murder.
I don't want to fight mermaids today, alright?
Well,
I'm a sky guy, not a water
Do we
guy.
see any other trade ships going by?
No, nobody
Oh.
ever enters into Encalia.
I know, but we saw a trade ship last time and nobody
wasn't
let
a
us say
trade-
hello.
That was a trade. That was probably a scout ship just looking around. They're like, "Oh fuck, ghost zombie pirates
Exactly
with a
what they
burning
told us.
flag." Exactly like the legends say. I guess Dad was right. I will work in the family business.
I'll go to work.
I'll
in the
go
deli.
make bread.
I should have never run away from home. This was a mistake. So,
Alright, so those two people know how to do magic. Who else?
There might be some of the Fae that know magic.
I know magic.
What other kind
know,
of magic?
high enough. Yeah.
My father knows magic.
Does he?
You see a T
Oh.
Rex?
I mean, I don't know if he's a theurge. I know he's a sorcerer.
It's an eldritch that you need to go to. A theurge isn't. A theurge understands basic magic.
They said theurge, not me.
I might have gotten the word mixed up, but yeah.
I also don't know
Eldritch
my
you need.
I don't know what that means.
Eldritch are very powerful sorcerer kings. Like, it's a magic that you don't really see in Encalia ever, or in the world.
Oh shit.
So, my father's not.
No, he is not an eldritch.
Ooh.
Dad, you suck.
That sucks.
Anne is an anomaly because she was, kind of in line or trying to become one of the new witch queens.
So she actually is what we need?
She has the possibility, and the storm witch on the island. as well.
Right, okay.
There is
Any of
another option, however.
Hmm.
Sister Helena, I believe her name is, of the church. But she is disabled.
Oh, the scary lady that keep chained up. That
Yeah,
we
they
never
don't
had.
really keep her chained up anymore,
Well.
but she's semi-comatose.
Or name my priest Eldrick.
No,
They all have magic powers.
Any
they're magic, but Eldritch is something altogether different.
any Fae?
Curse and Mortician.
What?
Any
I don't
Fae?
know.
Probably not.
That's fair.
I vote Anne.
How about we send both of them?
And have them battle to the death.
No, and have them both learn
I
it
don't
so
know.
that they can.
I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm just a hopped up off the fight.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll send all eligible people, and that way we have better odds of them mastering it.
Do we have like a really good psychiatrist now?
I thought we had a
Yeah, the
decent
doctor
one.
from Heaven. Sorry,
Can he fix crazy pants?
he's not a magically gifted doctor.
Oh,
but
so-
he can treat people. Just
He can't help.
that takes like
Helen,
years
you
of
say?
time.
Does she just like go crazy, or is she like actually cursed or something?
You'd have to talk to her, or talk to Father Martin, or someone. Father Caleb? Whichever.
Okay, but that's only one part of the thing. Other part we need to figure out of the Nightroad. So either we're going to Sorrow or under Russia, or we find a new one.
Well, we don't want to go to Sora under Rasha because they're covered in monsters that are calamities.
I mean, if we actually prepare for the fight in the under Russia, I think we might be able to take it.
We don't even know what it is.
We didn't read it over.
You thought it was a dragon.
Yeah, by the way, none of us know dragons.
Fully understand what a dragon is.
You just say a word and it's like, I don't know what that is.
Well, he described it like one of the sea creatures I created, but with wings
Oh yeah,
and greedy.
right, because I was getting mad at you out of character, because you wanted to make dragons. And I was like, that's a stupid idea. Don't create dragons in a world with no dragons.
But giggles?
The sky is mine. If anyone's creating dragons here.
Thought we were gonna work on them together.
Oh yeah, right. Let's create dragons.
Yeah, how can we find Nightroads?
You see where all the bad things are coming from, and you go the way they're coming from.
Look around. The bad things are coming from everywhere. Let's go everywhere.
Well, let's start killing them so they don't confuse us later.
I mean, just to say, you've got people coming in from all over the place to settle in
Yeah.
Cantown now, so some of them might know things.
That's stuff.
We do have connections and
My father might know.
people to talk
He
to.
goes up and around.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're gonna do is go talk to people in Cantown?
Yep. Ask if anyone knows where these whole night roads are. Where
Hey, we know where the Nightroad is, but where the Alcrete aren't as powerful as in the other Nightroad.
yeah, like has anyone seen a small night road
Don't I-
during their travels?
Don't I technically
not a-
know of one because I found you guys in it?
No.
It's
Not the
temporary.
same.
Not the
Live-
same. That's a story night road.
There's some Nightroads that are
Oh,
just...
because we're looking for the type that are like the ones that are hurting Calia, remember?
Yeah.
big Nightroads.
One of the big ones that the plague comes out of.
Additionally, you're probably going to have to actually talk to these eldritches about going across the country to learn this magic, and also going to the night roads with you, both of
Yeah.
those.
Who should we talk to first?
So, it's kind of a two-pronged thing.
I thought we were kind of already talking to Anne, but then we just started yelling amongst ourselves instead.
So Anne and
And says Helena and the Stone Witch.
right, the
I was actually wrong
island
about
witch.
Helena. She's not powerful enough. She's a lesser eldritch.
Alright. And the Stone Witch.
Where was Anne from again?
She was
You'll
scary.
stay.
Oh yes, yes.
The Badlands.
Hey, just because they're poor doesn't mean they're the bad ones.
So
They call this the Witch Queens. They are bad.
Dude,
Yes.
which kid?
Yes.
We're not doing this right now.
Okay, so go talk to Anne.
I'm at Anne's house. Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, she has set up a longhouse. It's actually quite nice on the edge of town. And a woman in heavy dress, veil over her eyes, enters the door. Just kind of stares at you.
I want to talk to Anne.
She kind of opens the door and allows you in.
I don't actually talk to her after that because I assume she's not alive. This lady likes undead things.
Yeah.
So I'm
This thing is undead.
Yeah,
It's
so I'm
an
not
undead
going to
servant.
bother like being polite or whatever.
Yeah. These aren't even prepared like the undead you've seen in Calia. This one is obviously like put in ice and yeah. Prepared like that. Ritually prepared.
Yeah, I'll go over to Anne.
Okay. Do you intend to come alone for this?
I don't know.
I
Everyone
would've-
else is just kind of. Being
I would have
hesitating,
gone
so
to talk to Anne.
I probably
sure.
went off to go talk to the Fae.
Okay, so it's just me
I
and
didn't
Witchking.
really talk to Anne much before this.
What a power duo.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm going to be there too. I was just waiting to see what other
Thank
people
God,
were
you're going to save our ass on this one.
Okay, she's in her lounge area in front of a fire.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Basically, she's got furs draped over her shoulder, It is way too hot for this, but she's
Right?
just like, oh, it is you. Regard. Yes, hello.
Hi. So we found a guy that's from a long time ago that knows a super special magic that can close night roads.
I see.
He wants to teach people it, but they have to already be good at magic. So we think you can learn it. So you should go where he is, and he can teach you the magic, and then you can help us close the night roads.
She takes a long sip of her tea and kind of stares at the three of you over the rim of her cup.
Great sales pitch, Jansen.
You understand I am quite busy here with helping run the town and managing the undead.
Yeah, but there's only like 2 people that we know that can do the magic thing, whereas like other people could do the other town stuff.
Indeed. And this would be playing my hands quite thoroughly, seeing as this would be directly helping Ancalia.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it helps everybody.
were the night roads to ever open somewhere else, we would already be ready to close them and save people.
Also,
Everywhere.
like, doesn't night roads happen everywhere? Just there's more here?
We don't know.
I don't know.
It does seem to be something that happens more thoroughly here,
Yeah.
more often.
Plus, also, like, there's monsters everywhere. I don't think they're going to just stay in the town.
So far they seem from. The undead at least. The uncreated, maybe not so much.
I mean, the night roads existing won't help you any.
No.
So you're here?
You don't want me to be here?
You can be here, but we asked everyone if they were here, and no one said anything.
I said I went to the
Nice.
fair.
Yeah, you specifically like, I'm not here. And it's like, okay. And I'm like,
We were
so
waiting.
I'm going.
I looked over to you and like,
Everyone's sitting here like, is anyone coming? And no one said anything.
I said something.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
you here.
What do I stand to gain from this?
you learn ancient eldritch knowledge, and you have the power over people who are afflicted by night roads. And people who like having power over other people would like that. And you come from a place where people often have power over other people. And this would be a unique thing, only you would have power over a subset of people that you would have direct power over.
That is a fair point.
I would think it fair to guess that you believe yourself to be just more than advisor to a mayor in a small town.
A larger, loftier position, perhaps, would be more suited to someone of my talents. Particularly if I become one of these saviors of Ancalia. That would be what I am, yes. Closing the night roads.
Definitely. No doubt about that.
So what is it you can offer me? You are to be king of Ancalia.
Safety, an alliance.
An alliance.
I mean, you don't stay scared.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really
Everyone
hate
hates
I don't
those
really
things,
hate
everyone.
anyone.
I don't really hate them either.
But
I
like,
mean,
anyone
they deal in
can-
undead,
I mean,
so
You would understand that
They-
everyone in Ancalia, everyone in Arso hates Steel Snake Scary.
Well,
There's
yeah,
a passion.
they
I got that vibe during the voting thing.
They go to Ancalia, they kill people, they resurrect them, and use them to kill more people in
They
Ancalia.
don't
I
send
mean-
their best necromancers or their best healers.
They also steal people to be their brothers.
I mean, but if that was to stop,
They
then
take the undead to farm their land until they rot away, and then they go for more.
look out to our farm field. Yes.
Yeah, she even has like like undead servants tending her own little garden.
Yeah, like no one gives a fuck about the undead. What they they do.
Well, I mean,
but I
they
mean,
do.
this guy doesn't
Not
give a
no
fuck
more,
about the
they
undead.
don't.
What they care about is the fact that they like come and
They're
like
stealing.
steal your women.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's not.
An alliance with Yosting Scaries helps Yosting Scaries.
With
But-
our clan, if we can
There's
stop
one
the
thing you
raiding.
must understand about the Yosting Scaries and the way our leadership works. We do not work with each other. It is a fight for dominance.
I mean, did you ever hear of the... I recently learned this from the fairy place. Did you ever hear of the prisoner's dilemma?
Do tell.
Oh, okay. So, there's you, who knows magic, and there's the woman on the island who knows magic. And we're going to ask one of you to come with us to learn magic. Now, both of you can say no, in which case neither of you gets magic. Both of you can say yes, in which case both of you get magic. One of you can say yes, and one of you can say no. In which case, the person who says no doesn't get magic, and the person who says yes gets magic. But, and here's the prisoner's dilemma, the person who says yes will be brought with us on future endeavors to get magic. So opening and closing Nightroads might not seem important now, but if we find a magic spell that lets you, I don't know, be immortal forever or be immune to being hurt by other witch queens, whoever went with us will get the opportunity to learn that magic. And the one who said no can go fuck themselves. Because we very rarely ask people for help.
I'd like to point out you're talking to a man who cured a vampire of their fear of their, I don't know what you
Bane.
call it, their bane of sunlight.
Yes, your Muna. Quite the experiment. Quite the successful experiment. The Witch Queens would find that quite fascinating.
And that's only the tip of what we can accomplish.
I just mean from a mage's point of view, whoever's going to help us out with the Nightroads will be the first person we go to next time we find ancient
More
lore
power.
about theurgy. Because we don't know theurgy, so when we find sources of theurgy, we're going to, of course, pass those on to people as gifts because we don't have a use for them ourselves. And is theurgy common in the old staying scaries?
Those who do gain it, such as myself, are lucky enough to become apprentices.
Right.
But it is a rare trait.
And how common do you think it is in Ancalia with its population of 5 zombies to every 2 families?
I see your argument, yes.
So if we discover all of Ancalia's theurgy, who do you think's first on the list to get first dibs on learning it all?
That's how you sell them.
A fair point. Very well. I shall be this savior that Ankelia so desperately needs.
I don't like the line that we've tagged onto that, but I guess it works.
And I'm sure it can lead to many great things in the future. I'm sure there will be many thankful people out there.
That's simple.
Man, I'd be pissed if she turns out to be the Funk Master.
She snaps her fingers and several of those undead appear. Pack me a bag.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds lethal.
Of course, one of you will escort me there, or I shall have a retinue.
We'll send Luna.
Ah, yes.
Can she cross moving water?
There's only one way to find out.
Then
Also,
he has
yes.
to make a call.
The pet vampire, yes, that is unacceptable.
You shouldn't call her that. She would not like that.
Yeah, she's not.
So she doesn't.
She doesn't. Did you try to mind control her? Come here, pet.
I
What's
know. I know better than to. I know when I am out of my league.
She's an angel now, and angels are wrath.
Didn't I do that the first time I met her? I was just
Yes,
like
you did.
trying to mind fuck her.
That was on me now, you piece of shit.
Take straight damage.
It's a straight hate.
I mean, literally, first
Thank
scene.
Very well. I shall prepare.
Hurrah!
And you shall not mention a word of this to the other sorceress.
Sure.
I mean, I believe Anna's more than capable.
That's
The deal was
why-
both of them could say yes, or
No, she'd rather have all the power and fuck the other one. We got one yes.
She recognizes competition when she
But
sees
what if
us.
she dies?
Well, then we have the woman on the island who hasn't been learning all this stuff that we can go and show her the island stuff.
I mean, I
And you
guess,
don't
but
have
it
to tell
takes
her
a
that you
long
fucked her
time.
out for the longest time.
Yeah, it's a way.
Also,
to
she was
win.
fairly standoffish, so why don't we give her some time to decompress before giving her unlimited power?
But that lady was fine. She was friendly. She was like, I'm just teaching kids how to not be sucky.
I'm
because
getting
they
her
don't
mixed
like-
up with
Doesn't matter.
the zealots.
Doesn't matter. We're using Anna. Let's leave.
Yeah, the
Well, the woman
witch
can
is
apprentice under Anna then.
Yes, I would quite like that.
friendly. All right, whatever.
I like the sound of that. I like giving.
yeah.
I like giving the witch zombie people power. It's quite okay with me.
From a political standpoint,
I
it's
like the
pretty
exact
ideal.
opposite.
Yeah, it's let's go up and go
That's
up
because
and
you want Ancalia to
offer
die.
the Ancalian lady to be subservient to the Ulstein
People
witch
think Ancalians.
monster who's going to try to take over.
This is sounding even
Ancalia.
better day
That-
by day.
That sounds like something she'll
Tansy,
want.
you've already sold me on it. You can stop.
You're just throwing money at her at
I
this
mean-
point.
Please, I
Storm
can't take
was
it
on
anymore.
Kalia.
I think
It's
she
too
just
good.
played us.
Oh yeah, she
Because
played
first it was
hard.
2 people could do it, and then she's like, no, what are you going to do for me? And then we just kept convincing her until she's like, now I'm the only person who gets it.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
she
She
played
fucking
the
That
guy.
was
played us.
never part of the deal. That's
Doesn't
why I'm
matter.
like, why are we now just agreeing?
I like.
Now
I
I'm
like.
the funk master.
I like
You
this
get to
idea
live
better.
here with food.
You came to her being like,
Wasn't the other?
I'm gonna
chick
give you a
like-
gold coin. Is that cool? And she was like, I'm gonna take all your gold
What
and
else
give
do
you
you have?
guys a gold coin.
Or like,
You should have let Atreus negotiate.
Is it? What's the? Isn't the other chick like Christian or whatever.
No, she was an anti-Christian.
Oh,
A good person.
I like that. I like that in a person.
Like, there was a zealot, and then there was an island witch.
Peter.
And the island
Like
witch
good
was a
people.
good chick. She just wanted
Anyway,
children not to
sorry,
be unhappy
Gina.
in their home.
We're done now.
We're done here.
Anywho,
This is running its course.
Safe travels, and I bow out.
you guys got played.
This is so
No,
stupid.
we didn't get played. This is what
Yeah.
we want. This is
This
what I
we
want.
The moment you leave, she's like,
This
No.
is so dumb, guys.
No, this isn't
Why?
done.
Why is
It's
it done?
exactly what we want. We want one person
Nobody
definitely
goes
say
for the
yes.
1,000 goals.
The other person can apprentice or say
Panache.
no. It doesn't matter. And then we still get what we want. This is what we want.
But no, what we wanted is as many people as possible to
Yeah.
know the magic
And the
in
next
case one
one
of them dies,
We'll go
because then you
talk
have
to the other
redundancy.
lady. And,
Yeah, but she's going to apprentice out under her.
yeah.
But she's
Which
not
means-
going to.
Which means they're both going to learn the
I
magic.
mean, learning how to open and close night roads was not that important to her, so she probably will apprentice that out to her. But this gives us...
It gives us nothing.
We can let
gives us a
them
good reputation
figure
with
it out between
Ulstang.
themselves. Just send
I mean,
both
it,
of
it
them
helps
to
patch
island.
up the old Staying Scary's connection. That's what it does.
So when we start asking things of them as a country, maybe they'll be more inclined to agree because
We definitely want Anna to be more powerful as an old Staying Scary's person than the other people.
because then she
The other
can go
people seem
back.
like huge assholes.
She can go back and recorrect the Ulstang Scaries in our image.
It's a
None
long
of what
game,
you're
though.
saying.
Exactly, it's the
Yeah.
long
None of
game.
what you're saying means
You get
more
politics.
than one person shouldn't learn the magic.
Well, I did go to
Tansy.
school.
Tansy, politics are just
If you're
leave the politics to the royals and scoundrels.
okay, it's your country. I mean, if you want
It
everyone to
is my
die,
country.
No, it's not.
I
I
was-
created to live there.
It's still my country just because other people are sleeping on the couch.
The Witch
Doesn't
King
mean
of
it's not my
Encalia, not the
because
witch.
I mean, I could just walk inside right now and kill her, and then you have no wizards.
No, we can just go ask the other
Should we
chick
go to
then.
the island person, Tansy?
And then it takes you don't know how long it takes. The guy said it takes a long time. So this lady might take 10 years to learn this garbage, and then she goes out the first
I'm almost
mission,
certain it's not gonna take 10
dies,
years.
and then we
It's
have
not
to
gonna
take
take
another
years.
10 years for the
And
other lady.
we're not
to
going to go to a night road and just throw her into it. Just
she's
try
just
to
gonna throw
fix
herself
it.
on a set of stairs, and when she learns it, she's like, now I wasted your time.
Ultimate power.
I'm stealing.
Thanks for all the fish. I'm going to the Ulstang Scary.
Thanks for all the fish. Is that what you just said?
Old Staying Scary's people steal. I'm stealing your time.
Hey, Ulstang people, there's this great spell here. How about
Wade
you all
learns a
come
month.
This great spell. That's pretty much
Wait takes a month.
Okay.
It's a spell. It's like
this great
invitation
spell
to
that
Wade.
they don't really need the old Staying
We don't know
Scaries.
how long it'll take in character.
She'll tell us.
The guy's like, it takes a long time. He's like, it takes time to learn this magic.
She's like,
Anna will fucking tell us.
It takes
Let
wizards.
It, go.
It takes wizards like fucking until they're 100 years old to learn most magic.
she's already a
Tansy,
genius.
I don't think-
she's already a genius wizard, which is why we chose her for this.
The most powerful spells available take 3 months to learn. So I think she's fine.
I mean, Tansy doesn't know that. Wizards usually take from the
I'm
time
a
they're-
wizard,
from the
and
time
I'm
they're
telling
5
you it's
years
fine.
old until they're 100 to learn any magic.
I just picture 6 months pass by, and she's like calling you up. She's like, yeah, I'm on it. She's like drinking a Mai Tai, eating a croissant. She's like, yeah, it's taking a while. Don't worry.
Dipping
I'm
the
almost
croissant in the coffee.
Play this movie again.
This is video chat. Are you in Hawaii somehow?
there. Oh wait, shh.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Throws it in the
Going
ocean.
through a tunnel.
Is that whales? Do I hear whales? Why are you near whales?
Going through a tunnel.
She's at fucking like Waterworld in the Red Republic.
So now I'm just imagining
Careful,
Shin's on in
everyone,
the
you're
Rebans
the-
and Hawaiian shirts on Rise Up. On like roller
Why?
coasters. I like roller coasters.
We get a postcard. It's like thinking of you. It's like her on a roller coaster.
Wish you were her.
Wish
Supermodel
you were-
picture.
This is exactly what we want. Everything's fine.
It all worked out.
I
You
want
brought
a Witchking
Aegis
burger.
along and he solved it.
It would have been solved. She
Yeah,
wants. She
that
wants
happens.
power, obviously.
Tansy was going alone, and
She was
gotten
super
what you wanted.
She was super
And so at the
excited.
last minute, you guys were like, wait, no, I want to come too, and you fucked it up.
No, she was super excited to get power over the town. She's super excited to get pretty much ultimate power over all mages in the world.
That's not what this. It's a spell. This doesn't give her like ultimate power. It teaches her a single spell that she can use.
Yeah, to save millions of people. Greatest
Exactly.
wizard in the world.
Well, it's not millions. They're already dead. You can't unfuck that home.
She's just sitting in her house
Fuck
like,
that party.
wow, those guys messed up big
Those guys are
time.
saps.
She doesn't
Like-
say that. She's extremely grateful.
She's like,
Adina, use command and make her grateful.
she's like, I probably could have got like half of Ancalia as like just a thank
Don't
you
sell the
gift.
home world.
Yeah.
By the time we're done, we will have the series playing, and Northern Cali will be
Northern will staying scaries, you mean.
Yeah.
Southern use scary, or
New
minor
use
use
scary.
scary.
The
Will staying scaries Darasha, the capital.
No, it'll be the
new
new
Stang
stand.
Scaries. Yeah, buddy!
The new Stang
New Stang.
It's like New Jersey, but everyone's ruder.
What were those mountains called?
Oh.
The Hector Mountains or whatever?
Kafan Mountain.
Hector.
Yeah.
I'm Hector.
Hadia in the Kafan Mountains.
Could you use just the name of the church where the Nightroad is to heaven?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Alright.
Alright, so you've done that. So
Alright.
you've secured your person who can use theurgy.
My magical advisor to the king. Or something. I'll think of a better title later.
Your magical swindler to the king.
Your Witch Queen.
No, I can't call her that because I'm getting married, you dick.
She is the Witch King Queen, though.
It's like, oh,
Yeah,
don't
well,
worry,
she's
she wants to
I
be
had
yours.
her dealt with. I used top men.
You're just getting them now.
I mean,
Top
no.
man.
It's just like I brought I brought my proposal gift, and it's just her head in a box.
What's the actual fuck?
She's a meat puppet
What's
now.
in the box?
Okay. All the undead start marching into town.
You blow hand jobs.
Fucking
Why?
lord.
Why?
Moving on.
Why?
I wasn't paying attention to that entire conversation, so that was very...
You don't want
You
to.
walked
You
back
don't want
into
to.
bone hand jobs.
So yes,
Bonehenge.
on to the
Blow
second
hand.
part of your plan. Plan
I don't
2.
even know what the second part of the plan
Find a
was.
Nitro.
The second part of the plan was to go talk to the other lady, but now we're not doing that.
Well, first we were going to go talk to her.
I mean,
and then
Adina
something
wasn't
to
here
profit.
because she didn't want to be here at all. Maybe she was going to talk to that lady.
Yeah.
Sure, I can talk with her remotely. Because
That's
wherever
really
I've been, I can talk
stupid,
to.
because you just promised this lady you wouldn't do that.
Adina didn't
And she'll
promise
be like,
shit.
what? The other one's an old sig scary pool?
You guys promised you
Yeah.
won't tell the other.
Yeah, but now
Hey, you know
you're
what?
going to be talking to her,
There's
and
no
then they're
Eclipse
both
cast
going to
here,
get there,
we're not
and they're
gonna
both
get
going to be like,
cursed.
oh,
And they'll
fuck
deal
you
with it.
guys.
They've murdered each other. Now you have no one.
Yeah, exactly. Or they're both going to be like, oh, fuck you. You guys fucked us over. We're not going to do any fucking
And we'd be like,
favors.
whoa, that was Adina, not us.
We're gonna run off and have an illicit marriage and fuck you guys over as new Ankylia.
We're gonna go and be characters on Downton Abbey and be likable.
Oh, man. Kill me.
What was part 2? Finding a night
Yes,
road?
finding a night road.
The most
We're
important part? Yeah.
We're gonna talk to people in town and ask anyone who's traveled semi recently.
Have any artists made illustrations of a night road?
Oh my fucking Christ.
'Cause we
Infiltrate
can
the
just go-
dealers, find the suppliers.
We can just put up posters and be like, have you seen
You realize night roads don't look like one specific thing. They're shifting and weird.
No, they look like tears from Reaper.
Sure. Sure.
Tears from Reaper.
3D
So
shitty
just like a-
graphics and all.
3D sparkle ball.
No, I actually just picture like a whirlpool in the air, but it's like made of space, like stars.
I
and
thought we
galaxies.
established that it's the gate of Oblivion, essentially. From Oblivion. From the beginning of Oblivion. The Oblivion portal.
No,
Oblivion!
I don't know what that is.
It's the Elder Scrolls game. The one that came before Skyrim.
The one that nobody
I do know
remembers.
what that
I
is.
was gonna say, I'm pretty
I'm
sure
just
you
fucking
put-
with you at this
I'm
point.
pretty
I know what
sure-
Oblivion is. Shooty played it all the time with all their ugly faces. That's the thing I remember most of that game. They had ugly faces.
Buy a Zura, buy a
I
Zura,
like that
buy
there
a
was things
Zura.
like stamina stats, so like running around.
It's a
or
night
like
champion.
Stats.
So, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're bad at
Jesus
this.
fucking Christ.
So, how are we gonna do this, guys?
We're going to ask around town and see if anybody has round everybody up. We can do that. We're gods. Just be like, hey, everybody who's seen a night road, form a line over here.
You don't know what those are.
Some might know.
Holes in the world.
Everybody who's seen a hole in the world with scary monsters
Hey,
pouring out of it, maybe.
Okay, the night road has always been heavily guarded, so we have to ask where.
hey guys! 5 years ago, when the calamity happened, have you been near the explosion?
There's been people traveling through Ancalia for the past 5 years. Like all those people who were trying to get to the Dia.
Yeah.
Or people who come from other sides of the country, like those mailmen. The knights order who comes through with mail and stuff like that.
You said mailmen. I was just picturing like really manly men. They're mailmen.
Opposed to
With, like,
female men.
Swinging around like the sign for men, like the circle
Yeah.
with the arrow around it. Like the guys from Persona. Kenji or whatever's guys.
That's basically what I based that thing off of.
I know. That's what I was picturing.
Oh my god! Oh
Did you
right,
not get
right.
that?
It took me a moment.
So yeah. I'm gonna go to the middle of town.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hands around my mouth and be like, "Hey, everybody!"
Everyone looks up. Even the small animals in town look up.
Because they can understand me. You know, like 5 years ago, when there was like a giant calamity in your city or your country,
A woman starts weeping.
were any of you around the giant
You
explosion?
gotta give a trigger warning, damn it. Can't just
Pretty
do
much
this.
everyone that who was originally from Cantown just kind of raises their hands.
Like, you know how there's like parts of your world that are broken and monsters are coming in?
Yes, we all know of that.
Do any of you know where those are? Besides Sorrow and Andarasha.
And the obvious other capital cities.
Well, we did a little bit of that.
Yes. That night woman from that one small town that you passed through. There are a few. I know of one where that, what do they call themselves? Unchained Court come from.
Okay, you talking about the city, the town that was in the middle of the Ghost River?
Yeah, she's from there.
Okay, I'm like, what? Okay.
Baccarat?
Okay, cool. Witchking, come here with your map. You have a map. You're a book.
That one is well guarded, however.
Oh,
How well guarded? How guarded by what?
By an entire court.
is there
how big?
any that are less guarded?
People are kind of talking amongst themselves and trying to figure that out. All right, so yeah, actually, 3 people kind of step up. It's the Lomite, the Knight, and that noble woman you saved from Dia. And we're kind of looking at each other and kind of discussing things quietly. And the Lomite speaks up first. Yeah, I think I might have seen one.
Where?
Well-
I'll take the map from Witch King.
He takes that. Alright, there is a town called Gera. He kind of looks at the others and like, Gera, whichever, Ancalian language. And, well, it is a small town, very, very foggy. Didn't go in there. Something seemed wrong, but it seemed like a source. I was camping out around that area before I headed down here. And it seemed like the source of kind of something or another. A lot of undead, which should be a problem for you.
That makes sense.
And the night woman speaks up. The Narrows. It's a stretch of water between the islands and the mainland. And I was situated in Macaire at the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
I held land around there. And when the calamity happened, I had to escape across the Narrows. And there was something going on. At the same time that Macaire erupted, so too did the Narrows. It's a very dangerous area at this point. Things swim through the water. It seems as though only the created and people with their blessing are able to cross largely unmolested. And next one is that noble woman. And She actually mentions that river, the Zarima River.
Zarima?
You wanna read me here?
Is that the Ghost River?
No, it's one past it actually.
Oh.
And I held land on that river actually. I had to abandon it when it turned out that the water there had gone sour. My family's township is there. And water around here doesn't hurt you. You can drink from it and you won't get infected. That river was different. Anyone who drank from there, most of my people, became immediately infected. And now at this point the place is swarming with members of my family, townsfolk.
When you say like immediately infected, do you mean that they got sick and died, or do you mean that like they immediately turned into zombies?
They got sick and died within a week. By the time we found out, most people had drunk from the rivers. I was off my land at the time. I was attempting to deal with, well, Hadia, you understand. I was attempting to find relics.
Well,
Okay.
I think it's a pretty good target. The Rina River isn't that far from the Russia and Central.
Pretty much all of these things are around Russia.
No, Gera is way, way further out. SARS and Narrows, yeah, it's...
Well, it's past Russia.
Yeah.
Okay, so bog, ocean, or river town.
I think we should go for the river, because if we go for the ocean, you're the only one that controls the water, so if our boat gets destroyed, then most of us will have a problem there.
You can always whip us up an ice boat. And he can
Yeah.
water power us back.
So if we have to go underwater to get to the Nightroad.
Oh, you don't need to worry about going
Then I can
underwater.
make. Oh yeah, wait. You can make yourself breathe. I was gonna say I can just make an ice diving bell.
I don't need to breathe.
Yeah, no. And anyone who goes with me doesn't need to breathe and can swim at twice their normal movement speed
Sweet.
and can see perfectly in water.
Also sweet.
The only thing I don't grant you is cold immunity, but I have cold immunity.
I mean, also, I just turn people into monsters. Well, like animals.
That's
like
true,
squids, a monster. Squids are monsters.
Basically, Gare is most likely to have survivors. Circe and Arrows is most likely to grant you access to the care. And the river is super, super deadly to people.
We should go to Gara.
Any of the three.
I mean, the river might be the best option because we might be able to clean it up over there
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, but
And that'll help.
if Gara's probably having survivors.
I mean, Zarina's on the way to Gera.
Gare is also relatively close to where you went to that art exhibit.
Yes. I'm not looking at that, so.
It definitely sounds like people like saving people, so that sounds like the best option.
People like grapes.
People like grapes.
The sky is bigger than the ground.
It is.
What?
That's also true.
You're full of wisdom today.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
So you
River?
settled on Gara?
That's what I think is a good idea.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
okay.
people don't like listening to me, though.
That sounds not bad.
This isn't
Uh,
politics, it's fun.
Luma kind of shuffles around, and he's like, around that area, that may be where I have misplaced someone. And if you see them, it would be highly beneficial to me if you did not kill them.
How do you like, you mean like you lost,
Yeah, sure, okay. We
What do you
would
mean?
barely kill as it is.
Why would we kill them?
like, what do you
I
mean you
was-
lost the person?
No.
I was in charge of someone when I came here.
Oh, don't worry, I'll bring your kid back, it's fine.
No, it's not like that. You will feel this thing, and you might possibly mistake it for one of your uncreated.
Can
What does it look like?
we
Draw me a picture.
Yeah.
Draw me a picture.
I mean, how many other things feel like uncreated? What is that thing?
He takes out a photo and kind of hastily scribbles on it. And turns around. It is a flash photo of him
You just
and
pretend to draw it.
No, he just scribbled over parts of it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a slightly larger man next to him, except his face has been blacked out with kind of a rough sketch of a helmet.
Okay.
He's going to look a bit like that. Oh wait, he draws like shackles on it. We have a ritual, a trial by fire in Lone, for our specific brand of witch hunting.
Okay.
And these people who go through this, they are a little feeble-minded and require the assistance of another to guide them around and make sure they don't just do their own thing.
Okay.
So yes, it would be very kind of you if you just brought him back.
But like, he's gonna fight us on that, right?
Possibly. He hasn't been around me for a while. I'm his handler. They
Does
tend to
he
get
like
a little...
you?
Yes.
Give me your picture.
Okay.
I'll
Do
be,
you want to
I'll be
come
like,
with us?
I'll be like,
Oh,
we
I love
have
him.
your friend. Come see your
Why
friend.
not? You can look like him.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
true. I can. I
Yeah,
can
you
transform into you
you'll
with
know.
ease.
These things, he is trained specifically to see through that manner of trick.
And he'll be extra angry at us.
Yes.
You're sure you'll be able to control him if we bring him back?
Yes, I will. I 100% can guarantee you I'll be able to control him.
Definitely. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. As you may have guessed, I have defected from Loam. I'm with you guys. You seem to be having... You have a handle on this thing. You're not abusing your kind of gestures at Cantown, which is, a functioning place with running water.
And a
I have-
healing spire.
I have questions about the people you ally with, but you yourselves have more than proven yourselves.
I mean, I have questions about this whole witch hunting thing, but
Wait, questions about who?
Question about who else. Cuts to Daryl with his Confederate flag.
all
a
stings,
Quebec
berries.
flag.
And
Flying over his trailer.
What the hell's the Quebec flag?
A Confederate flag for the Bright Republic if they're Canadian.
It's just like the fucking French flag. It's like a blue flag with a white cross.
I
and
know.
fleur de
I just wanted to
lis.
make a preteen joke.
A witch queen apprentice from the
Yeah,
Ilstangs, a
man.
god of the
Witch
sea.
King's wife isn't from the Sting Scaries.
He's clearly a
And-
god. Did you use air quotes on one of us? Did you use air
And
quotes
for the
on
Not
Ulster
that
Scaries.
Goodness.
Oh,
That's not a witch queen.
That air quotes him.
She was trained to be.
He's a
What's her
god.
name's the Witch Queen?
Not yet.
I mean, technically he's right. Not yet. Or she's right. Not yet.
And
Master.
What's your wife's
Esther.
name?
His
I knew
wife's
that.
name-
Shut
his
up. I knew
fiance's
that.
name is
I totally didn't
What's
forget.
your wife's name?
I call her witch wife.
Shut up, baby.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
wife queen.
She's
Witch
not your wife
I
yet.
don't know.
Uh-huh.
That woman who runs Cantown now, yes?
Disaster run Cantown?
No.
No, that's her
No,
sister.
that's
Oh, the
her
frumpy
old-
one.
Is
That's
she
her
marrying the witch? Is the
That's
witch queen
her-
marrying Astor's sister?
No.
That's her older
she
unmarriageable
Howard?
sister.
The frumpy dour one who comes into town every once in a while.
No,
That's
she's
the one.
just a priest.
She's
Oh.
good with what? No, she is the one in
No.
charge. The older sister is in charge of cancer.
So,
No,
As-
okay,
so one of
there's
Astor's
the
sisters
oldest-
is from the Sting Scaries?
Okay, everyone shush.
Oh my
There's
God.
the oldest
Everyone shush
sister
her.
It's like the
who's-
telephone game
who's
times
pretty
10.
and in charge of Cantown. The oldest sister who's
I'm my
pretty and in
sister's
charge
brother,
of
so
Cantown.
you love me.
Okay.
Then there's also the sister
that
who
up?
you're calling Frumpy, which you probably shouldn't say to people. They don't like that.
Good old frumps.
She's a priest
From
of
Gumps.
the Witch King, and she's just a friend and the sister of the other ones. And then there's his fiancée, who has short hair and is cool, and I don't know anything about her other than
And
that.
who
She
won
likes
the lottery?
knives.
There was a family
The little
heirloom,
girl?
not her.
No, not the little girl.
Oh my god, I'm
There's
not
another
marrying a
one.
little girl.
And there's also a boy. He's not
And
married
the
to a
old
boy.
boy.
It's,
Okay.
it's the girl with the short hair.
So
And they have the pet owl.
That family also does have a pet.
that's
Yeah, yes.
that's not a pet. That's a
That's
fae.
a ward.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to stop anything
Yeah, it's
from
not a
coming
pet,
in.
it's a
It's like
slave.
5
There's a
feet tall.
difference.
Oh,
What's it going to protect?
Oh.
No,
Ward.
Dad.
Skin ward.
Dad. Interest. No,
Oh
they
my god.
I'm not your father. I'm
They
his
were-
father.
rewarding you.
They're rewarding
it's
him.
an
It's a
award
reward.
from
It's a
the
pet.
from the Fae. It's an
Yeah,
award.
it's a
That feels
reward.
good.
The pet owl.
Yeah, it's an award.
I think that the skin ward.
Tansy totally knows what words are, but
You're a
So
trickster
what I
god.
can gather from this conversation is I'm marrying Atris, Aster's the king of Ancalia,
And when we go to
And
this
Tansy's
town,
a
we'll
death
find
guy.
your father.
Close enough.
and we go to where?
Whatever this town is, we'll find your father.
Yeah.
We'll
I
go on
mean,
that quest to finally find your father.
I do wish you luck in that endeavor.
He's like standing down over there in the corner.
He is
A
actually
single
smoking,
tear.
kind of watching.
You mean Idris?
No!
Your brother.
No, he's not my brother! Do I need to
Atris
run
is your
blood
mother?
tests? Can I
Where'd
run
your
blood
mother
tests?
die?
You don't have fertility.
I have health, that's close enough. I can just like hold
I'll
2
use
vials of
health
blood
to
and be
kill
like, these are
myself."
the same!
With fertility.
You are the father!
Dude, playing Yi we found out that if you have fertility, you can miracle and change people's like familial ties. Like, oh,
God,
God, his
if
father.
one of us had fertility, they could actually make interest my
Yes.
biological
When you run out of
father.
effort and you're gonna die, it's like, okay, what do you do for action? I miracle fertility to make Atris the Witch King's biological father. He's like, and you're like, yeah!
I will fucking spend all my effort to
Oh my
fucking
god, why didn't the
suppress it.
fucking Prince of Roses do that? He could have.
He actually
Yeah.
could have.
I would have chosen not to resist.
I would have chosen to resist.
Just picture you're still at full HP and you're like, no.
Yeah, we actually made that joke during the fight. I'm like, I look in the mirror, my fucking facial features are like
You're
half Atris
turned
now.
white.
I'm like cocoa color
I mean,
now.
Then I guess you'd be fitting for the old stacks, because they're also white.
Like,
at
you're
that.
kind of whiter.
Now you're the real Witch King.
And everybody will hate you.
So, yes, there's your lead.
So what's his name is just looking at us after that entire actual
The
conversation.
long night.
Yes, the stranger. is
Can I
watching.
give him magic power so we can fucking
Kill himself.
so he can be cool like the vampire lady?
I mean, yeah.
You have the shards. You have the spare shards.
That's
I
not
don't
a
have
thing that
spare
requires
shards.
shards. That's just what you guys have been opting to do.
I mean, the vampire lady has a shard in her, so...
yeah, that's not what made her stop being hurt by sun.
Yeah,
Being
that's
stopped
it.
being hurt by sun was just a miracle.
Yeah,
I
the
mean-
Witch King can stop the Lomite from being hurt by the sun.
Yes.
No, I don't want that.
Then what do you want?
Why?
I tan so terribly good.
Okay, well I can do that if you want. That's fine. We can do that.
Miracle of Sun.
No, regardless, just
Miracle
of
of
care.
Okay,
Miracle
let's stop
Sky,
fucking
there's
around.
always a rain cloud above you now. Enjoy. You'll never get sunburnt
On
again.
the brow.
Wherever he goes, even inside, it rains on you. Enjoy.
Curses.
Be careful what
Okay.
you ask for, right?
That's a good miracle for those people from the fish city, actually.
Yeah, that would
We're
be a good
losing the
idea.
lead.
It's gone. That city's destroyed.
That would be a good
no.
idea, actually.
As we start packing and wandering and aimlessly
Triggered.
talking.
Okay, so what do we prepare for that? Do we invest some influence to make this a small army to go with us, or we just take the Skull Squad?
Oh, we'll just take the Skull Squads.
And
They're pretty much, they hit pretty fucking hard.
So we're just gonna go to the place now.
that's it. Yes.
Well, we should go check it out, and then if it's all fine, then we could just set up a garrison there, and in whatever amount of time has to pass that we don't know about for Anna to learn magic, we could then send Anna in.
Fair,
Us.
especially if there are people. People said there are people there.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of peering over your shoulders, actually, since you made a big commotion in the middle of the square.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
Jess, can I just make
Why
people
do you not take the same ship?
Good.
This place that you directed me to is quite close, no? It would be simpler than 2 journeys, and you could take your vampire with you.
Good
Makes a lot of
idea.
sense.
Good idea, Anna.
I'm sure glad I
And
helped to let you into
we'll
power.
put any of the Fae that wanted to go to that tower on the same ship, so they can go there.
Yeah, they can go below deck or whatever.
Yes,
You
we'll
know
bring
what?
it.
Sorry, it's just has been rubbing off on me and I'm becoming racist.
That depends.
Wow.
They can't go too far from their burrows because, if they stay for longer than a week, and it's going to be there for 3 months, or for a month.
I mean, the boat can go back.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Also, maybe you just pick people that don't have to be assholes and maybe.
I mean,
Not all
there's,
Fae need to feed.
there's
Yeah.
barely anyone on the island, so if they feel out of emotions or dreams and stuff, they'll
Well, they
also
can
starve.
bring some food with
Even
them.
if they don't need to be assholes, they still need to feed off people. They need to be around people in order to feed.
Or they can bring food from the burrow.
That doesn't work.
No,
That's not
that
actually what does it.
expires. I'm assuming it would die.
They can bring some people with them.
Because the food in the burrow supplements their feeding requirements.
Yeah, but it would
I think
die.
it's being
as soon as
No,
they
burrow.
leave.
it's
Like,
the
food doesn't
core.
work
It's the
outside.
core
It's
of the
also-
burrow
yeah.
giving off energy.
Because when it
Yeah.
describes the food, it says the food also is one of the things that lets them do
Like,
it.
I'm pretty sure the chubby custard just will turn to dust as soon as you go outside.
Yeah, because the magic of the world can't
And this
sustain
just
that.
dude meant people when he said food.
He meant-
Well, not in the literal sense that they're eating them, but in the sense that
Alright,
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter then. No Fae. We'll just take Muna and the
I
Witch
write-
King's sister.
I wrote that. What?
Why?
I don't have
Because she
that.
has to
Anna.
learn the magic.
The Witch Queen.
Oh, fuck you. I'm like my sister.
In law?
I guess Aethys adopted
No,
her.
I'm not marrying her family.
And it looks
Interest.
What? You want me to marry your family?
There, you know how there's kings in different countries?
I'm already getting married. You
She's the
snooze,
witch
you
king of
lose, lady.
Antalya. She's a witch queen of the Ulstein
I'm not
sphere.
gonna lie,
that
we
name-
went in a lot of circles around who was related to who. I'm not quite sure.
Witch king of Antalya, witch queen of Ulstein Scaries.
not
No
related.
relation.
Oh no! Don't be calling me that yet.
So I guess she needs to marry.
I cannot be. I cannot be spreading that name around. Or
I think that she's gonna need a different title also, because there's already gonna be a witch queen, and there
Oh,
can't
no.
be two.
no.
There can't be two.
No, there can. She's going to be the witch queen of her country.
I mean, there are so
Yeah,
many
but
Witch
they might
Queens already in
confuse her
Allstars.
for the witch queen of my country.
I don't think you
Only
want to be
if
telling the
they're
scheming
Atrus?
witch woman who's a powerful fears that there can only be one witch queen.
No, like there's going to be one.
Right
wife.
as you're
There's gonna be-
leaving,
There's going to be your
What are you
wife.
gonna do? Go after my wife so I fucking.
I mean, there are already multiple Witch Queens in Allstar Scaries. There's not just one. Each type
That
has
can
one.
change.
Kill them
Everything
maybe.
changes with time, Adina.
instead of
Our
witch-
land is defined by death. Why can't they?
You're gonna say?
I wasn't going to say something.
Oh, because alright.
No, I was just saying that this guy's wife is going to be the witch queen of Antalya. You know, she's not a witch, but she's marrying the witch king, so she's the witch queen. And then this lady's going to be the witch queen of the scary place. And
She settled for witch
She's a
queenish.
queen witch, not a witch queen.
Beg your pardon.
like his wife would be the no. You can have more than one king because there's more than one country.
Yes,
So you can have
But-
more than one witch queen
but
because
yes,
there's more than one
she's-
country.
I don't want to
Queen of
give
the witches.
my wife a
Not-
title someone else has.
Wait, wouldn't the Witch Queen's mother? Wouldn't the Witch King's mother be the Witch Queen of Antalya?
also dead?
Yeah, she's like an undead queen.
Not that I know of.
yeah,
I mean,
possible.
I mean, she's probably
Okay,
dead.
listen. Okay, wait, guys, all right.
There probably is my mother's corpse walking around
Witch
out there
King,
somewhere.
Witch King. You might not know how it works, but you know how we have to protect your wife, make sure she doesn't get died before your wedding night in a tragic way?
Mm.
Just like it's almost certain that one day your adventuring is going to lead to someone killing your family members to get at you for cheap drama, it is a guaranteed certainty that your mother and father, whoever finds him, are undead lords.
Just look over there. That Atris, that's my father. He's right there.
Yes, he's a father figure, I understand. But it's guaranteed that there are undead lords with personalities out there scheming.
Yep.
That may be true. Also, fuck you. I don't even have a retort. I don't even have anything to say. Yeah,
They
I
never
could-
do.
Sure.
They never-
Sure. I just said a second ago my mother could
Oh,
easily
white
be
man.
No, but she's not going to be she's not going to be like a zombie. She'll be like some sort of
witch queen.
lich mummy lord,
A lich
but she'll look like a
queen.
A lich
person
queen.
with flesh and stuff.
Not going to
Lich
lie.
With flesh and
That
stuff.
motion was amazing.
With flesh
Not
and
going to lie. I'm picturing her in Catherine Janeway's outfit when she's Queen Arachnid or
So you're
whatever.
gonna say Catholic
Yeah.
Yellow's outfit?
Yes, that's what I'm picturing this
Demons.
mom in.
Queen Arachnia?
Yes.
I mean, not know, I guess, but we don't know.
Maybe
I'd like to know. I don't know where
Because
her.
like the mummy queen I knew, she had like, flesh.
Why don't you ask the stranger where the body was buried?
Do you think he'd have those intimate details of your family?
I think he just might. We should give it a shot. It's worth a shot. We've got nothing to lose.
All right, I'll talk to him just so it's not awkward between you and him.
Oh, thank you, Atris. You truly are like a father to me. Hey, Daryl, you got one of those guns around so I can blow my fucking brains
Way ahead
out?
of you.
Thank you.
I immediately shoot you in the head.
I don't use effort to start.
Oh no, you get one before
So
the...
much shit, right? It's like, ow! You
We
cinched my
begin
sheet.
our journey.
You begin your journey.
This is
I
what the
tie
listeners
Atros to
want.
the bottom of the boat. He doesn't need to breathe. I don't give a shit.
I choose to reject Christ.
So yeah, at the
I spent effort to...
so you return to Ascara for the ship.
Yeah.
Which people there have actually been fixing up for you.
Well, that's nice.
You know, doing repairs and also reinforcing it.
Because, there's
Sirens,
sirens out there.
there's
Yeah,
zombie pirates out there, guys. Gotta be
So,
careful.
did those Jolly Rogers disappear? Are they just on the boat now?
I feel like they're just on the boat now.
I mean, I could have spent Dominion, just made them permanent.
You
We
spent
just
some
spend,
why not?
I
influence.
just spend one Dominion. There'll always be a crew here. for
There you
this
go. You have a
boat.
Jolly Roger crew. We'll fucking document it later.
Okay.
Yeah. So they make sure everything's tightly maintained on the boat. Muna shows up, floating about a foot off the ground, as she has been doing ever since you gave her powers.
That makes a lot of sense.
Awesome.
Wearing
What's taking
a
Kuni?
black,
Yes.
wearing a black and green long coat, and she's been scarring herself up daily. It heals up, but she just keeps doing it.
Why?
It's very ritual-like, actually, like ivy leaves and stuff like that on the back of her hands.
Did she do a neck one?
Actually, yes.
Why?
Oh, my throat's cut.
Yeah,
I was attacked by a rose bush and it cut my throat.
Oh, that explains your reaction the other day, where you were like pissing yourself in a rose bush.
Cut my throat and then tried to drink my blood and eat my eyes.
To be fair,
They'll do that.
what
They will do that.
with it, knowing you as long as I have, I can see a lot of things wanting to do those
Okay,
things. To
so
you.
should we cross off the roses from the wedding list? No bouquet throw?
Yeah, no.
Oh no, I already took care of that when I planned that part of the wedding.
It's just gonna be like a stark white room with
we
like
went
a
over
naked
this.
priest.
No spinning needle gifts. No roses. No black roses. No chrysanthemums. No belladonna. No apples.
Yeah, no seeded
No
fruits.
apricots. No figs.
No seeded fruits.
and
No stone
seeded
fruits. So
We've
no
got
fruit
this.
in
Watermelons are
general.
good though.
It's gonna be like a white room.
Watermelons
Everybody's
have never
gonna be
been
in
evil.
straight jackets.
That's
The
fair.
priest will be naked. It'll be
Someone
like,
named one time a watermelon's been bad.
You can
or
add
cursed.
alcohol to them very easily.
Andrew just puts his hand on his shoulder. You don't you ever fucking tell me how to make alcohol out of fruit.
So the one
I
time,
invented that.
the one time watermelons are bad. Stevie Universe.
Andrew doesn't know bullshit.
Then you eat the seeds and you grow a belly.
I'm kind of bad. They were killing
Anyway,
people.
Maybe Zara will tell
You
you.
don't know that.
Muna is doing ritual
Shut up,
scarification
watermelon.
like all my cultists do.
Yeah, Honey's there wearing a.
Really?
It's a problem. It's a problem I haven't solved.
Do they all do what?
They scar themselves to look like H's scars.
That's fucked up because
Trying
you're
to
just
build
one
up
giant
resistance?
scar. A giant scar on there.
Yeah, in my latest adventure, like I mentioned it, like they all H's is like they're so much like me. Some of them even have the same kind of battle wounds I have because they scar themselves up.
I mean,
And then Canton heals it.
oh yeah, right. So that
It's
if
a problem I
scars
haven't
just go
solved.
away.
Or
Nobody
notice.
really notices because they don't stick around very long.
Muna can just casually do it because it doesn't really fucking hurt, and it heals up immediately after. So she's just like, yeah, it just looks good. What?
It feels good to be leading.
Yeah, no, it does look good. Like, it's how you know someone's seasoned.
Honey's wearing a raven feather cloak, very large feathers,
Awesome.
either from one of those big ravens or the stupid one
Really?
sassed her.
Oh
Something
my.
that's sassy.
She's there holding that fucking magnet rifle.
Those dumb floppy birds.
She's actually carved a little angel in the side.
Awesome.
It looks like it has a hole through the center.
Awesome.
And yeah, and is there with her retinue.
One down.
Oh, she's killed a couple angels actually.
Yeah.
She's
Bunch
killed
of-
more angels than
There's a
like
bunch of
any other
dashes
of
next
us.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a church on the other side. So she's trying to document what she's killed.
Yes, Muna. So, after we investigated the art place, the new sort of... It's more of a joke, really. But the new sort of side thing is finding the inevitable undead queen the Witch King's mother is. And marrying her. So I become the Witch King's dad.
I'm standing right
Like,
here.
You can see the humor in this, right?
I entirely support this endeavor.
Banish undead.
He does need, important other figures.
At least so that I can set boundaries, seeing as his father's not around anymore.
She kind of stops for a moment and looks at Beatrice. And then the Witch King raises a brow.
I've literally pointed to him and said, "That's my father."
That is indeed a tragedy that we have all lost loved ones in this calamity.
I guess someone's in on it.
Maybe she
I guess
thinks,
we'll never know his identity.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I was just gonna say maybe she thinks like Atris meant emotionally he's not around anymore, but no, she just confirmed she's just playing along.
Well, maybe Witch King has disowned his father, and that he wants a new father.
That's a really awful thing to say. The Witch King is desperately searching for his father to reconnect with his family. One day we'll find him.
One day. I believe it.
Witch King, do you want me to use shapeshifting on your father so he thinks it's a new person that we just found?
So,
That might happen. Oh, look, my father's here.
I'm
That's
really
him.
confused right
Oh,
now.
We got him.
But-
I'll keep this secret.
I think we might have
I'll
a
keep
problem, guys.
You mean beyond Atris?
I think we have a problem because I'm remembering things that you guys aren't remembering. I don't know if I made it up. I don't know if I had hallucinations or if you guys had your memory wiped.
What?
We need to address this right now.
That's happened. I once was shot in the head. I think I shot myself in the head, and I forgot some stuff out.
Somehow I'm
What?
not even surprised. Go on.
Did you do this suicide drink?
because
No, it was this whole thing.
You don't engage it.
maybe
just gloss over. Otherwise, we'll be here all fucking
maybe it's
day.
a ghost or maybe
Okay, what do you
something's
remember?
wrong.
Because as far as I remember, I'm on a boat and I'm going fast.
King?
And
Witch King. I've met your dad.
yes, oh my god.
No, Tansy.
Oh my
Tansy,
god.
Yeah.
That's the stranger. It's a father figure the Witch King had. He's a scholar. They used to work together. They
It's
have a
it's
paternal kind
it's
of
a
relationship.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Tansy,
extended
Tansy,
as the Witch
Tansy.
King looks searches for his
Atris
father.
is stupid and the vampire is playing along.
I talked to
Which
Tansy
Tansy?
Have a name.
in Inferno.
Yeah, well,
It's
when you
a
play along
joke.
with Atris' bullshit, you don't
I
get a
speak.
name
I
anymore.
speak devil tongue.
Why do you speak devil tongue?
Yeah, why do
All the
you?
tongues.
What? I think we both.
What?
Why do you speak devil tongue, Adina?
Oh, wait,
I
when
can
it is
command
talking,
all.
you were talking in Inferno?
Yeah, she was speaking devil tongue. That language we speak that sounds all angry. That's demon tongue. Adina's a demon.
All the fire sure clued us in.
And controlling people's mind. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
we're dumb.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
This is, and she opposes my rule of Ancalia.
And the undead. She's undermining us and stealing.
Stop the boat. We
never
need
even
to,
set off.
we need to deal with, they bring us to international waters.
So there's so many things happening right now, everyone.
My little heart can't take it. There's too much.
Give it demon heart. You probably got the strongest fucking heart here. Yours probably got like 8 wounds in it. Can a heart get
A
scarred?
beetle burrowed into it.
See?
I had to pull it out with a torch.
Don't engage.
Don't rate shit. Gloss. Alright, so
It was a scare.
what were you guys talking about? And why can
I
you
was
speak that
stealing
language?
from it.
Is it openly weird that she can speak that language?
It's openly weird to us. I mean, who else would know demon tongue?
Only
I
demons.
do.
Yeah, right.
Only why?
Yeah, I can speak.
Yeah,
I
but
can
he's
speak
a,
anything.
He went to school in that old place full of ignorant texts from the past.
he's also a crazy fairy thing.
I
say-
can
I say that
also
most-
literally
you related
transform
to
my
Okay, guys. Which is weirder, that Yared speaks demon tongue, or that Adina's secretly a fire demon that controls people's minds?
The second one.
The second one.
Because really, people that talk this language don't normally. It's usually either demons or demon cultists.
Monsters are people that hunt monsters.
Yeah, or hunters.
And here it's at least one of those things.
Plus, in the past, they taught all sorts of horrible things that ended up destroying the world. Remember, because they were an ignorant Stone Age society?
Hmm.
No.
I mean, not no.
Which society blew up the world, Yared?
Who
That's
killed the world?
Jared's gonna go sit on the bottom of the ocean for a little bit.
On the bottom of the boat, upside down.
Yeah.
Who killed
Still the
the
anchor.
Yeah, just gonna sit on the anchor and just cry a little bit.
Cry
Good.
crocodile
Good,
tears.
the ocean's a little lacking.
It's a little saltier now.
And we forget what we were talking about and move on.
But we're not going to deal with a demon Adina or...
Oh, it's not even that much of a surprise at this point. Let's move on.
And I mean, she's a god now, so it doesn't really matter.
She jumped up and caught the sun and got demon powers. Or she was a demon trying to steal the sun from desert people and became a god.
Or I got the power from God to speak like the angels. The angels speak all time.
Yeah, but there's no demons here.
They're the angels.
Exactly. But there are angels, but there are no demons.
Okay.
It's true, we've never seen a demon.
So it's
Not even one.
demons don't exist in your world.
No?
There's,
I know, yeah, in
there's
all our-
angels
We don't have
and there's
demons.
uncreated. You don't have demons.
No,
I mean,
demons
that
and
we got
dragons.
enough
What kind
from
of
our
fantasy
world.
realm is this?
Yeah, we don't have in our hell. It's surprising we don't have any.
I mean,
Why would there be demons? Your hell was just
Our
a
hell-
nice place until
Our
you
hell
guys
used to be
ruined it.
good.
Yeah.
It was
Until
probably
your
ruled by a
people
nice
ruined it.
king.
Interesting.
Your people ruined it.
I
Whoa.
mean, why shouldn't we?
I'm glad you had to give up your land.
Right. Demons! I see demons!
So you are
Finish the prayer.
I am interested in
white
some.
skin.
Oh God! I mean,
What was that? Oh,
His nose just blew
Kevin.
out. To be fair, we recently learned a bunch of shit about how his people killed the world that I wasn't privy to as someone who was born in the last 20 years.
it makes me want to reevaluate our friendship.
your education was lacking. I think that's something schools should have taught.
I don't
Yeah.
think we've had. I don't think we have just every knowledge.
They're pretty
Yeah.
sure they know that you guys fucked the world.
Yeah.
We probably don't even talk.
Anyway,
It was talked in church. I know we didn't like to go there, but
What's a church?
we should head to the boat.
We're on the boat. We're just.
We
We're
are
at the boat.
Yeah, we're sitting on the boat.
Things.
the boat is sinking.
It's not bleeding.
And you
so-
thought this session wouldn't have enough content.
We're
we
sorry.
make content, Kevin.
So,
we are the content.
Yes, you board the boat, and you go across the ocean,
and never come back.
and never come back. You ascend to a higher plane.
Adrian's playing this flute as he's swinging those bells around.
I take the flute. I take the bell.
You do
and
not
I
take
throw
my-
them in the
You do
water.
not
Do
take
it.
my
Do
hell.
it. You
Come on,
want to
get
die?
it.
I take the flute.
Brock Sampson style. You want it? Arms out. Come on.
I've actually got nothing. Skull Squad, pin him.
Oh,
boy!
everybody! It's Fuck with Adrian. Everybody's participating.
So Lily
Great.
Honey's just there shaking you and kicking you repeatedly.
They just killed both Skull Squads.
No.
Oh,
And you killed all the Skull Squads,
Just be
including
like,
the Jolly Ranchers. Now
remember
we have
that
your crew.
army
Yes, all the
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers. Wait, is that what I call
that is what you called them?
them? Change approved.
Anyway.
It's like that, but if you tried to make them into cattle rustlers instead.
Jolly
Jolly Ranchers.
Yarr. Cowboy.
I'm logging that one away.
Get
for the
along.
future campaign. I'm logging that one away for our first Western campaign.
There's a snake in me boot.
Someone poisoned.
We're sorry, listeners.
No,
We all
they're
just
really
pronounced
pissed
Christ.
themselves.
I think it's the smoke giving to us.
Oh yeah, Vancouver's on fire. All the forests caught fire. So there's
all
like
the fort.
there's like
miles away.
smog outside for the past 2 weeks. Like the air quality is like
Beijing.
that of a place with terrible air
Probably
quality.
not that bad.
No, it is.
It's not
It's
my
not
fault.
that level.
Shit.
No, yeah, Beijing is
People in
worse than
Kamloops are being told not to leave the house unless they need to. Don't bring small children out, especially if they have asthma.
Don't bring
This is
your-
how-
I
this is
have
how
to
your
go to
kids get
Kelowna in
asthma.
a few days.
Don't bring your wife there.
Get
No,
her
I'm not going to.
yeah, so you get her
They're in a
nurse
bubble.
or something.
Yeah, bubble
Just wear
boy.
those masks that everyone in
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Beijing.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
have a pack of them in the back of my car.
I guess
for
I need
work,
that one in a
so-
tantrum.
No, the ones that actually filter the air and not just cover your face.
Well,
You need the ones with filters in them these days.
Alright, so
Back to the Jolly Ranchers.
So yeah, it's gonna take a few
Away,
days
guy.
on sea with ideal conditions because
tend to have a few
We
days
control
of
the
music
weather
in
and
us.
yeah.
Please God. I use a miracle of sound to banish the sound. Or
Well, the
sky.
skeletons are also doing it.
Oh yeah, no, I
I
give
tell them to
instruments.
stop.
Duting intensifies.
I order
I mean,
them
they don't have
to stop.
windpipes.
It's like that scene from
Yeah, they don't have
Army of
windpipes.
Darkness.
No, they're like tapping their bones. They're ham boning.
I order them to stop. I order them to walk the plank. Okay, SpongeBob, chill. You're welcome.
And eventually you reach that dock that is at the art installation. It actually has a dock there for visitors, so
Very good.
it's been maintained. A lot of this place is looking a bit more trimmer than it was before. But looks like someone's been caring for it now. That's nice.
Perfect. Jolly Ranchers, tow the sails and pull the lines. Ships.
Help bring the ship.
Wow.
They know what they're doing.
Oh, we'll go fishing one day and I'll teach you this.
I'd rather go
parental figure.
with my father.
When
Who lives
will
in
you find-
Canton.
Not yet.
He lives in Canton.
Not. I know I do, but not yet. We have to find your mother first.
I fly away and I never come back. We're done here.
He's going to the rebellious phase, you know.
I fly to another
Into the
continent.
sun.
Into the sun.
I want to make
And
sure
smile.
it's as painful as possible when I die.
Legs first.
I use a health miracle myself to get rid of all the blood in my body. And I die a terrible bloodless death.
Fucking Lord.
That rabbit thing is actually in the hedge maze, just trimming the hedges.
Oh god, don't let it get on the boat.
That's racist.
Hey, honey,
one,
you wanted some gifts?
You're my.
That one bunny, the one bunny cage is still covered even though it's daytime.
Yes, actually. All the other ones are open, the birds are chirping and everything like that. So everything's very peaceful. There's little sandwich cookies on that table.
Oh yeah, there's food here.
Not salted and dried food.
Yeah, there's
That's
like
fine.
candy in the maze.
Honey
Not
goes
eggs.
ahead.
There was candy, right? The prizes you got was candy?
Yeah, there were little treats
And
and
coffee.
little liquor bottles. Honey just runs off into the hedge.
Little liquor bottles.
Honey's
That's like
gone.
candy.
Oh my god, when she comes back drunk, it's gonna be so funny.
She actually
Candy
looks
says that in
drunk and
character.
Oh yeah, yeah.
the 8-year-old looks thrilled about this. So yeah.
She's immortal, so unless she can get alcohol poisoning.
That's fair.
She just dies, she'll throw up to death and
She's still a
Ted, does
person.
tone
She'll
count?
get super drunk.
oh yeah.
And it's kind of looking around. It's like, this is
Atreus just punched the drunk out of her.
what is all this?
Oh, it's an art gallery. So there's like a maze with candy in it. You go inside, there's art everywhere. They might want you to tell them what your most secret fear is. They have video archives of what the Witch King's most secret fear is. You should ask for that one.
A what?
Video.
I didn't say video archive in character because that isn't the phrase you would know. She probably just said like.
It's like a
A
screen with
picture
moving
archive.
pictures.
Yeah.
What's art?
What?
How do you? It's like.
It's like.
She comes from a
okay.
village.
How do you describe art?
She doesn't just come from a
Shit.
village. She comes from a raider culture.
Oh, art is like you
When you
draw
have enough
a
to-
picture and it
Doesn't
doesn't
have
do
to be a
anything
picture.
for you. It doesn't actually. It isn't a map. It doesn't tell you where to go. It's just a picture of something that looks nice,
It could be
and then
documenting
you
an
keep it in
event.
your house.
Art can be
That
anything.
sounds terribly wasteful.
Art
Oh,
is a
that's
thing
the
people
thing.
do when they have enough to eat, sleep, and shelter themselves from to pass the time before they die.
Channel creativity.
It's
That
like
sounds terrible.
It's like a fun thing.
You can capture
Like-
a moment in the beauty of a portrait.
Let's go find this ritual so I can study. This all sounds frivolous.
Oh, also,
It is.
this
Ask
guy.
them to
Like-
ask him to show you the Witch King's worst fear.
Why?
Alone when you're not around people.
So you can.
Just
I don't even
trust
know
us.
what you want to do with that footage. I wouldn't want to do anything with that footage.
Well, I mean, I would hope not. It's
I
your
would
mom.
control delete
It's-
that if it was in my spank bank.
She's dressed in pink. It's like the Witch King's arm of Hello Kitty pink. It's so dumb.
So dumb. Why did we let that be canon?
Because it's so good.
I don't know what art is.
You fucking come from a retard culture?
Dude.
But like, if you raid cultures that have art,
You
yeah.
raid for valuables and
but like,
Is
Art
it
is
valuable
valuable.
to them?
people pay a lot of money for it. But also, like, if you go into a house and you're going to steal from them and you see a bunch of pictures on the wall, What did you think the reason for that was?
To commemorate the dead.
She kind of shrugs.
Don't care. She was
Like-
probably more worried about eating.
Like, see how the boat has like a pretty design at the front and on the sides and stuff?
We'll hang antlers on a wall to symbolize a kill or a
That's art.
That's art.
Close enough.
something like okay.
It's an expression of self.
Oh, okay.
Art is an expression of self. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. We defined art.
We're experts at this.
Yeah, we're great.
Tell all the
We're great
universities
human
we
beings.
defined art.
All universities to shut their shit down.
All the world's
We
children
solved
should come
this
to us for
problem.
their teachings.
Go to Aegis.
Why? Then everyone will stick to my fucking father.
Tanji's legitimately not sure what to believe about the Witch King's dad.
Witch King's not. Aegis isn't sure to believe most of the time.
Because she was like, oh, okay, that's his dad. And then everyone's told like it isn't his dad. And she's
Well, at least I
was
think
I
that we are
was I
having a
just
nice
falling for a
laugh.
joke when people
Yeah.
said that was his dad?
Yes,
It happens sometimes.
yes, Tansy. I found my father after like a month of searching. Fucking idiot.
Right? Like, she's like, is that what happened? I just believed him and he was actually being sarcastic? I mean...
It's like, is this your father, Witch King? Yes. Totally.
and she's like, oh, I'm so glad for you. You found him so easily.
Perhaps he forgot what his father looks like, so he has to pretend in order to not look like an absolute fool.
Right?
Hey, you person, you'll be my father.
You said
I was like-
you
I-
said you'd tell me if you found your father, and Hitler said he would invade Poland. Welcome to the real world, Tansy.
I like slipped him a bag of coins. You're my dad now, because
Oh.
You're my father figure.
I charge,
no.
I
I'm
charge
adopting
much
I charge
more.
50 gold a night.
God damn, this motherfucker's gonna do me try. Alright, but only because you look a lot like me.
Hugs are extra.
No kissing.
Sorry.
You two
No
just have
kissing.
vastly different ideas about what this is. It's like, okay, you want to call me dad. That's an extra 20 gold.
Right? Like, I got immediately what you were saying.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
How much
Yeah.
for one papa a month? How much for a pat on the back and a good
I
job,
don't
son?
give discounts.
How much for a I'm proud of you, son? If you have to
Oh,
ask, you
Kanye.
can't afford it.
So yeah, Anna enters the art gallery
Jesus fucking Christ.
in massive quotations.
I want to die.
And Honey comes back.
And he comes back with a hoard of those treasures, liquor bottles, candies, looking very pleased with it. Yeah, she actually has a rabbit.
God damn it. Don't kill the rabbit, please.
It's alive, it's in her arm, she's looking thrilled.
Okay, good. We're guests.
I mean, if it dies, you just bring it back.
It's painted, it's like a pastel
Should
pink
abuse
color.
power.
You use it all the time.
You got a bunch of treasure.
I did.
Awesome.
Now we're reading a treasure. Give it to the gods.
So yeah, from here it's not going to be too far of a walk to get to the town.
Is it colorful?
I thought this was
or
an island we were on.
we're an
It
island.
is, but there's a smaller boat you can take to the mainland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This thing does actually have a retractable bridge, actually. So I would just take that as well. It's from the first stage, it's pretty advanced.
Fancy.
Alright.
So, should we be wrapping up soon, or?
What do you got, Kevin?
Let's have you actually reach the
Yeah,
place,
sure.
and then we'll cut there.
It's an elaborate ruse.
Alright, so knowing that you were coming back, or now that you've come back, the prince actually has 5 baskets set out.
Oh.
What's in the baskets?
Roses.
Champagne, roses, food. It's actually wrapped food that's probably from the first stage. It's just really good, like MREs.
And then
Not MRAs,
Yeah.
MREs.
Yeah, there's a bunch of MREs just in the packages.
I assume
With instructions that have been translated on a note.
What are the instructions?
It's basically put stuff in these bags and they'll heat up the food for you.
interesting.
Yeah, like
Some
drink
kind of-
mixes, pour this into water and stir.
What
Don't
is this
swallow
for?
this gum.
What is this foreign technology? Self-heating food? What will they think of next?
It's called magic.
It's no food magic.
What?
See, and this is why we tore up the heaven to have self-heating food.
It was worth it. As I'm eating.
Or it's just like, where'd you get a sub sandwich from?
Yeah, the stuff is probably pumped full of chemicals to keep it fresh.
I'm assuming this rose doesn't die.
Actually, yeah, they're all specially
They're in a little glass tube.
plastic ones.
The ones for math.
How about a glass dome? And then
Yeah,
slowly
I thought that's what you were talking about. I thought you were making Beauty and the Beast reference. But
No, when
that
you go to a
seems-
gas station, you can buy a rose in a glass tube, and that's the only reason gas stations sell them is so crackheads can use them for crack pipes or meth.
What, because they're like hollow or something?
Yeah, that's the only reason they're there for.
Interesting. I was just looking.
That's also why they sell plastic, like surgical gloves, because then they wrap them around their arms to shoot up. Gas stations are atrocious for that.
That's terrible, actually. Jesus Christ.
But like these are just roses that don't die.
Yeah.
If we plant them, will it make a bunch of roses that don't die?
Possibly.
We should like surround our city in like a forest of roses, so people trying to get to our cities are like, oh, it's pretty, but also they get hurt if they try to come in.
Yeah, the zombies don't do that at all.
Yeah, those look so auspicious.
I mean, it's pretty.
That's true.
They're pretty. They're not like super
Oh wait,
roses. where they
no!
hurt.
Fucking hell! Just put these on. But you should put these on your thing you're building.
Yeah, that too. I'm gonna wear one of them since it doesn't die. I was gonna put it through my whatever, you know. You wear things. I magic up a brooch, you know.
Right? Like you're wearing armor. You got to put in your lapel.
Sure I can.
Yeah.
I can have some armor lapel.
So you leave Anna
God
here.
is hell. Yes.
Are you taking or leaving Muna?
I mean,
Is she going to the adventure, or will she just be in the background?
is there any reason
Let's
for her
take-
to stay here?
Yeah, let's just take Luna with us.
Okay.
Yeah, she can make us more soup.
That was a one-time thing. She had access to ingredients. She's not your cook.
Here, make soup out of these.
She's a
Like
fucking
champagne
angel now.
and
A fuck
stuff.
mothering angel.
Like mothering angel.
So,
I'll fight
is your
you.
mother now, or is she your grandmother?
I don't know, how long have you two
She's
been
more like an
together,
aunt.
Atris?
I don't know, we met each other how long ago? I don't know. Time?
2 months ago? No.
Like
5
2 or
months
3
ago.
months.
Yeah.
So when's the wedding?
You need to grow up, Witchking.
It could be a double wedding.
I don't know if I can keep leaving her ladyship waiting.
Yeah, that seems
Ooh.
weird, right?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to save the world.
It's so gauche.
I mean,
Oh
it sound. I'm sorry. It sounds
Sounds
like you
pretty
didn't
cool.
have like enough boundaries in your life.
He wants to gift her.
Are you saying I'm a
PlayStation.
spoiled child?
I'm saying you have some severe intimacy issues brought on by your estranged parents.
You mean the dead one and the one who's never around?
I'm here right now.
Would you fucking drop that, you piece of shit? I'm gonna actively start sabotaging your character behind the scenes.
Do it.
Point. Just like, let's just fucking fuck with his cult. I use my culture to fuck with Angels' cult.
Set him on fire.
That'll do it.
It's
Hey,
just seeing there builds
look-
up an immunity.
Look, they're scarred just like you. Oh, Chris.
So yeah, heading towards
Kara.
Gara. It's actually quite easy to notice from a difference, as there is a foul, dull gray fog emitting from this town up into the air, and fog is like composed of like a lot of gnashing mouths and faces howling out silently as they wisp up into the air.
Should I try to blow the fog away, guys?
Your call.
Sure, why not?
It might alert whatever is there.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna alert people once I start casting.
Then make a light breeze.
But I think that's terrifying, so I don't want to go there. I've never seen face fog before.
Hey, what's this guy's name that we're looking for?
He never gave you a name.
Fuck, I should have asked.
Mr. Chained Guy.
We're looking for the Unchained Court. It'll probably be
What's
easy
the
to-
guy's
No,
name? That's our
Unchained
friend.
Code is in
Loma?
Rakara.
Yeah, what's his name?
Sorry, I'll look that up real quickly.
I don't remember his name.
Seeker of Justice.
Doesn't have a name.
That's
Yes.
his name.
Oh shit. Okay.
Lomites.
Lomites all name themselves after like their jobs, and sometimes not their jobs.
Pretentious stuff.
Yeah, for that salt.
Yeah, basically. They'll have weird exalted names.
I thought it was like his fancy name and he had a real name, but
No. He's named after a station in life where he's a fucking witch hunter. Or a god hunter, rather.
God hunter.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
We're
Let's
searching
look
for
out.
the Nightroad.
Well, I know, but I mean,
Search for survivors, locate the Nightroad, secure it from all the lesser uncreated, undead, or whatever we may have here. Wait.
so we're going in silently first to check for survivors so we don't alert anybody and get them all killed by their guards?
I suppose.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Let's look up the horizon and see what we can see.
Okay, after a while of watching, this fog seems to tremor down into a lighter fog that seems to just trail out from all the roads out of the city. This place has been barricaded quite heavily, as though it likely didn't fall right immediately.
Is it back in the inside or from the outside?
From the inside.
Okay.
So quite likely that indicates that a night road did not open
Inside the city.
during the cataclysm, actually. So much as happened. Yeah, you sense a lot of undead.
Goody.
Like, a lot.
I sense a lot of undead. Kind of a lot.
Can we see anything interesting with sunshine now?
Can I see
This
any,
fog is magical in nature and obscures a lot of the town.
Okay.
Can I get a bird's eye view and see anything a mile around me?
Too foggy.
Blow the fog out.
That's your drill.
You're gonna get.
I'm looking at you guys like, should we just do it? Or do we
that's
want to go
gonna-
investigate first? Or
Let's investigate.
Yeah, because
I can always blow the fog away later.
if I was keeping people prisoner and I knew a bunch of people were going to come and take them from me, I mean,
I mean, who's expecting
Yeah.
us here?
So, since you're going to enter the city, I think we'll leave it there for now.
Sounds good.
Okay. Alright, so this is Kevin.
Anthony?
Nicole?
Devin.
Ian.
And Peter.
And this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.
Did you fall